What's up? We on?
Well, we go
Nah, from the other side.
Am I supposed to click that link that you gave me?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna just do live off the
Okay.
YouTube.
What the hell is DJ Supply? What up, y'all? We have some technical difficulties. DJ Supply broke the damn the piece going to the computer, so we can't broadcast on the app. So we just gonna YouTube live y'all tonight. We won't get the full experience, but it is what it is. We still gonna give y'all the show.
Never stop, won't stop.
Damn, some kind of way we're gonna be in y'all ear, in y'all mind somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we just slimming down your options tonight.
So it's just gonna still play music on the page itself, right? I mean, on the app.
Yeah, the app just gonna auto DJ still on it. We just can't broadcast and hear ourselves on it. I'm sure not even put up there.
Well, let me ask you this. We could have broadcast, but we wouldn't have been able to hear ourselves, right? Unless we was on the app.
What you mean?
Because the connection piece goes in, it goes
Yeah.
in and then go out,
Yeah,
right?
that's for the, but it's not gonna work because this is a headphone jack.
Okay.
So you need a microphone jack to feed into the computer. So that gave you the mic jack, it combined them both. In some kind of way on this fucking regular ass computer, they fixed it where you need that piece. You can't go substitute.
Oh, you can't get it all.
The app is down.
We already posted to the group where they
I'm
can
finna go live in the group right now.
I was trying to go to the man up, because I could do it out the man up page, right?
Yeah. But I'm just going in the 30 side. What's up, brother side? We in the building. Hey, tonight, y'all can blame Donna, DJ Supply, breaking the damn piece. So we can't, the app is down tonight. We in the works of getting another piece. But if y'all want to catch us live when this go off, go to Man Up
Talk Radio.
Talk Radio on YouTube channel. Search channels, Man Up Talk Radio. And you see the logo, Man Up logo. And that's, check us out. You see we going on live. Subscribe to the page so that way every time we go on live, you get an alert. You ain't got to wait. You can get an alert. We got company in the highs.
Hey, Erica.
Erica what?
Erica Hutchinson. I look different with y'all know me with the little blonde braids. I'm doing something new. So
Okay.
And y'all already know DJ Supply, aka The Truth, is up.
He coming in?
So he said.
Okay. So he just running a little behind as usual. It's your boy, Mr. Go-To. How y'all doing today? Yeah, we have a little technical difficulties, but we gonna still make it happen. So you want to tell them why we're here?
You introduce, and then we're gonna go around and.
Well, there was a post.
So you here for a post? Hold on, that's what you're telling me?
Huh?
You here for a post? Because a post that you also made before this station?
Well, it wasn't. We kind of debated about it, and I was like, we can expound upon that on the show.
Okay.
Okay. The post was about it said she been with her man for a little while. He's commenting on other females' pages. She was upset. They broke up about it, but they got back together. She was asking, I think, if she was tripping or not.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Kind of like the dynamic with relationships and social media and how social media can impact relationships.
That's only if you allow it.
Yeah, if you allow that shit. So,
You what?
I don't allow. I mean, I'm not gonna let that affect.
but
Because I don't want to be with somebody who lives on social media.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because that's where you get the difference between reality and fantasy mixed up.
Well, I don't know, because you can be on, let's backtrack.
Okay.
It doesn't even really matter if social media, hold on, what am I looking at?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay.
It's good.
It doesn't even matter if it pertains to social media or not. I think the problem is a lack of communication with the couple. You're supposed to sit down and spell out what your expectations are, what you're comfortable and not comfortable with. And it doesn't even have to deal with social media.
Mhm.
Like if me and my man are out and about, hypothetically speaking, I may not want you looking at another woman's
Ass.
ass.
Oh,
I'm okay with
that was a post. So there was a lot of ass lookers that said they like looking too at hit the dirty side.
Well, but now for me, I don't mind. You know, I'm pretty secure. So you can look. And matter of fact, I might look at you and be like, you know, her ass ain't cute. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. But that's something that you and your man or you and your woman need to discuss ahead of time. So it doesn't just stop with social media. You know what I'm saying? If you have a problem with your man or your woman flirting, well, let's talk about what do we mean by flirting? How explicit are we talking about? Because you got some men that will literally say, "Oh, I want to."
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
We can say that.
Relations.
Can we?
We can speak. This
Okay.
is the man game. We can
Okay.
say what we
No
want.
censorship.
No
Okay.
censorship. We just
We're not
extra,
trying to be
we extra
vulgar, though.
class and you know, but
Right. So basically, you have some men that just don't give a damn. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I could just put this in her and screw this and all that
in front of that girl.
in front of their girl."
Oh no, see that's
like
Well, but then again, on the flip side, you may have a woman that's like, "Oh my gosh, look at that bulge. It looks so good and sexy."
That's
But-
disrespect.
But that's
watch
between
it.
y'all.
Well,
That's their
exactly.
relationship.
That's-
They do that.
Like you got some couples that's into the swinging lifestyle. You know what I'm
They
saying?
can
If
do
they
that.
want to share,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's not for me.
Right.
But bitch, you gonna show mine.
So it just boils down to, and people, you know, they get into these relationships. Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? And they don't even establish the rules and all that. And then they get out here in their feelings and upset. Well, because you didn't know what your expectation was. You didn't set out your limits and what you know. So now when I'm tripping now, no, you knew what I was about because we discussed it. Anyone who gets with Erica, you're gonna know what I expect and what I expect out of you because we're gonna talk about it. It's easy, but it trips me out how couples, they don't talk about the basic stuff, and I'm not understanding that. They'll talk about how good that sex was in the bedroom with each other, but you don't talk about, you know, your level of respect and what I expect in public and how you speak to me and that type of thing.
Shouldn't that just be some common sense type of courtesy type shit? I mean,
No. Because people are different. You can't make that assumption. Not every man is the same, and not every woman is the same.
But if we talking, if you put your dick up and you talking and we interacting, that's some shit that
you're gonna see.
You're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna already. To me, if I got to tell you, oh, we sit up there, all her ass look fat and all this and that, or I fuck the shit out of her, or some shit like that. And you supposed to be my lady. I'm not. First of all, I ain't finna. From such a next time I told Mom, that's
even if you thought it, you gonna still be like this, looking away. Like,
I look. But
yeah,
I'm gonna let that shit.
I'm saying if you thinking that shit and she looking at you like.
But you gotta understand, you don't know what kind of relationships that man was into prior to being with that woman. So
It was called no relationship. He was whoring.
Well, but once again, he's probably used to that kind of get up. You know what I'm saying? So now he's with a woman who she's like, you're not gonna talk that way in front of me, you know, or you're not gonna disrespect me. So that's why I said I don't like assumptions at all. One thing, when you get with me, you're not gonna ever say, oh, yo, E, I didn't know. Oh, you knew, because we're gonna talk about it. Or somewhere down the line in our relationship, that topic is gonna come up. And that's why I like the Dirty South, because it affords couples and just even girlfriend to girlfriend, we can discuss exactly, like, I'll take the hypotheticals from the Dirty South and be like, okay, what would you do in that situation? And then look, we got to blame the Dirty South for arguments we get into, but hey.
Yeah.
No, blame yourself, because some of that shit, some of those folks I just look on like, I'm not even gonna reply to this shit.
Yeah,
because I already know I'm gonna get into it. About, let me just scroll on, let me like or say whatever
Well, I
might
like a good
be
debate.
like, nah, because people be.
I love a good debate.
Oh,
are we putting it on here where people can go to? Because you got some people asking where to go.
Yeah, they can go to the YouTube page right now.
I just didn't know if we put a link up on.
I didn't share it yet. Hold up, I think I can.
See, this is my thing. I feel like if I'm talking to somebody, we're gonna have this we're gonna speak to each other. Not on some, I'm trying to get in your panties. I'm trying to get to know you.
Right.
Without the representative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That way, when you get to know me, you know me. You know what I'm about, and you got the choice, just like I'm gonna have the choice if I'm meeting you, not your representative. If I'm meeting you and you're gonna be honest about who you are while we're hanging out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I can say, well, you know what? I can expect that from her, or I can't. And I gotta be real with myself. Most of these chicks, they fuck with these dudes, representatives, guys too, fuck with these chicks, knowing they not being 100%, you know, but they trying to have the hope in there, so that when shit go left, but oh, I ain't know. No, you knew. A lot of times you could tell by the way he comes up to you. You know what I'm saying? And if he come up to you like this, he does that. Like, that's the shit he does. So don't be surprised if you out and he out there talking to somebody else. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves, and we know that there's certain things that we're not going to deal with. Cut that shit. Cut it short. Say, look, this ain't working for me.
Right. But do you cut it off that quick?
Quick?
Well, I think it depends on what your hard stops are, because, and I say that because I think each person has their own dynamic and own layers. Like, you're not going to get to know exactly who I am and what I'm about within a good 24 to 48 hours, because sometimes getting to know someone is situational. Okay, so maybe we haven't been in a situation where I may need you, like, for instance, let's say a death in the family. You may be a good person, but now, we got a problem here. I'm going through something. Can you really be there for me when it's time to be there? You know what I'm saying? Through the good times and the bad. Dude lost his job. Okay, he's not bringing in the income. Can the woman be there for him when right now he's down and out? So that's why I tell people, don't give up so quick on a person. Now, don't get it twisted. You have some people where you just know, he ain't my type. Either the way he speaks or his the way yeah. So some people you just know. But overall, to me, I look at it like this. Okay, so if you pass the basics, like,
What are the basics?
Well, goodness.
This is basic shit I was just talking about. This is the shit I was just talking about, the basic shit.
Well,
No, because women are different. So their basic shit might be totally opposite in life.
But then when it all boils down.
But they ain't being honest.
Exactly.
Well, let's think about it. What's the main thing we see on the group all the time? People like dudes will be like, oh, I'm a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And women are, I'm a good woman. Okay, that word, the term good, it's so vast that it has a different meaning. So what is good? So it really depends on that person and what their
Perception
of good would be. So this is the way I look at it. You can have someone in which you're physically attracted to them, right? Y'all can, you vote the same way, and okay, they can laugh, you can hold a conversation, but I always talk about the puzzle pieces fitting together.
Mhm.
You can have someone who comes across honest but do we gel? And it's really hard to define that. You don't really know it unless you're around that person and you just see if y'all can, like for instance, can I talk with you? Really, can we just bump stuff off of each other back and forth and it's so effortlessly?
Mhm.
Okay, that matters to me because if I meet a man that, okay, I enjoy going to the movies with him, we may laugh here and there, but if it's a pain in my ass to have a discussion with you because you always combative or defensive, more likely than not, just that little piece for me, we won't click because we're always gonna be at each other's tail.
Because communication is
Very important for me.
Communication should be important to everybody.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Communication is damn near 90% of your damn relationship, and people don't realize that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you don't hold weight to that, like for me, that's a hard stop. We can't go any further. So when someone says that they're a good person, they probably are for another person who's not into communication, let's say, you know what I'm saying? Or let's say, there's two people, all they want to do is just have fun, but they're not into totally stimulating each other's mind. Okay, well, you're a good person, not for Erica, because I like to kind of bump minds and have fun, but for someone else out there that's not into that.
For somebody whose expectation is not as high,
Exactly.
And
you might be the perfect guy for them.
If they, like you say, your intellect ain't there. Somebody just want to party, have fun.
Right, I don't want to say hi, exactly,
It's just not, we're not on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at that time.
let's say you and somebody else we know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wavelength just ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
My shit is way higher.
Well, this neither here or there.
It's not the same.
It's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? But it's different, right? So you not going, so ain't no use y'all fucking around because
Ain't no point.
Ain't no point. It's a dead end. So, and right now, like Brother Benjamin say, put your dicks up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck mentally first.
Exactly. We can't. That's part of the conversation. We can't stimulate that. Yeah, I know. If I'm talking to you and you in the bikes, right? And I'm not into that shit, and I'm into playing checkers or chess or something. I'm like, okay, we can talk. Now, if I'm not willing to at least indulge in your life enough to keep you stimulated and you indulge in mine to say I don't like chess, but I learned.
I'm willing to learn.
You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I mean, so we can have some common ground. And if you ain't even got that,
right? If all my life was about riding motorcycles, is one thing, and that brings me to another point. You have some people where it's easy for them to date or get along because they're so bad. Like for myself, I honestly would marry myself. I really would if I could.
Stop the foolishness.
Yeah, because my interests are wide, and I'll debate you, but I also know how to compromise. You know what I'm saying? But as a woman and as a good woman, we are gonna give you a hard time. That's just what it comes with. Don't think you're just gonna be out here disrespecting and doing stuff, and we're not gonna check you on that.
So what if he's not disrespecting? What if he's actually a stand-up guy?
Then I'm one of those. I give compliments. Yeah. I'll give compliments. Now, and if you screw up, I'm gonna get in your ass, but I believe in balance, just like with my kids. You don't always keep down and then chastising and beating down a kid, you know what I'm saying, because they're doing this, this, and this. You also lift them up by giving them the positive. It's a good balance. And that's just with anything in a relationship. But I wanted to backtrack a little bit on what you had said about, when I said the puzzle pieces and seeing if we can click. One thing that is crazy is when you have two people at their point in their lives where they get together and they have a common interest, and their common interests typically, I don't want to say are immature, but for sex, smoking, 420,
Hold up, how is it immature?
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say immature.
Phases. If your commonality is a phase that you're going through in your life, then y'all ain't going. I guess that's what you're trying to get through. If it's not a phase.
But all BS aside, you're 40. It's no longer a phase. It's your way of life.
Exactly.
I mean, and if your only common connection is smoking or sex or that basic random shit, it's dead.
Yeah, that's who you are.
You know what I'm saying? That means you have nothing to bring to the table you know, like you're not inspired to be the end.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So the way I like to point that out, especially for couples that maybe get together when they're younger, you know, you'll have two people in which they click on that level, but then you pass through time and then you
get
find.
that 30, you like, hold on.
And I hate to put age on it because unfortunately you have people who are in their 40s that are just as juvenile as 20 and 30.
Yeah.
But what tends to happen is one of the partners tend to get that awakening call, and they're like, now I know what I want to be when I grow up. I'm 35 and I want to mature and I want a family. And now the two people that click the puzzle pieces, now they split off because really they don't have any commonalities. And that sometimes that can be a hard thing as well. So you have people who gel, and then what's the thing? They just grow apart for one reason or another.
Like you said, you're going through some shit that I put it as we're not growing at the same rate of speed.
Hey.
We're not growing at the same rate of speed. And we're not growing at the same rate of speed, then somebody's gonna outgrow somebody.
Mhm.
And if y'all don't have no other connection.
There's not love in there.
Right.
You know, love is what's gonna hold all that together.
That's true. That's true. Because you're gonna always want to
I've had a phase before. It's
motivate
been a
the
while.
other person, cheerlead that other person, and always want them to shoot higher. At least that's what you're supposed to do, because those are the things that you should want for
I
yourself.
just got it.
True.
And once we leave, we go overnight.
People going.
What's going on, sir?
What's up, brother? I went to Fry's Network trying to find it. I guess it's yours.
We live on YouTube. I put it out there. I mean,
They're starting to, we have like 4 people, I think.
Yeah,
Start to.
because what I'm gonna have to start doing is also doing some broadcasts from the Man Up Show page so that people could tune into that.
What I miss.
really?
Yeah, really.
What they told you that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Man, I'm saying I just be
Yeah, no,
getting to go.
It's all,
That's all you did.
yeah, no. This is the revelation. Don't worry about it. So, you know, light bulb come on. It's all good. I'll plant the seed.
You're one of them days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good. But we talking about basically communication, and the whole thing could be as we do. We always get off topic. The whole thing was about the post. It's social media.
See if you can pull it up.
I can't even remember where, you
And it's
know,
so deep. Yeah, it was so deep, man. You know, I mean,
I can't even, I was just about to say,
you got it
that
so deep. You know, it probably be.
it's about social media and how it can affect relationships.
I feel you.
So what he was saying, like, if it's a guy and he's always on other chicks' page, commenting, like saying, "Oh, this," you know what I'm saying, giving this chick like compliments, like not just liking.
Thank you, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Not just
No
like,
free
he,
advertising
damn girl,
around
you
here.
fine, and you know what I'm saying? Is that cool? Should somebody have a problem with it?
I mean, if he telling her damn she fine and she got a spouse, that's completely out of line, you know.
But he got a spot.
He got a spouse. I'm saying if he got a spouse and he doing it, that's completely out of line.
Or a relationship. This is where I'm kind
Or
of
yeah,
getting,
no, it's been he ain't committed to something.
but let me say where I'm kind of getting real pissed off, because there was, I can't remember the post.
That's why we got into it.
Yeah.
She was taking it personal.
Well, I can't remember the post, but it was one like earlier in over the weekend, and basically they were saying that the women who feel the way they feel are
In their film.
insecure. They
Mhm.
feel insecure. They
Hold on.
and then there was another adjective they used.
They said insecure,
Not trusting.
she was untrustworthy
Mhm.
because that was the reason for it. I was making the point of is social media. People, you have 2 types of people. You got people who get caught up in it, like the Matrix, and you fall into it. Now this is your world, and you rather live there than live in reality. So yeah, they're gonna talk to everybody. They're gonna try to meet people online. They're gonna do all this. But then you have those who they interact with social media, but there's a reality. Like, I understand this is just social media. I have a wife, I have family, I got kids. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a form of entertainment. So if I can use social media as a form to say, you know what, damn, she fine, and have that dog that's in me that is suppressed because I love this woman and I respect my family, is it a bad thing?
Depends on who the other person
But
is.
you know what I'm saying?
But let's think about that, because that's also pissing me off. That
She's all in her feelings.
yeah, let's think about that. Who says that social media is just a form of entertainment? When I post the fact that my kids made good grades and you know, people post their anniversary pictures and all that, is it really entertainment? Some people do fake it and shake it on their page. Me, who I am on Facebook, Instagram, that's just who I am. The way I speak on the post, that's, y'all will know off the post, that's just how I am. So no, I'm not.
Go ahead.
But you know, back on that, I think that when you're doing that kind of flirting on Facebook, it's the same thing outside if we were like at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Because I look at intention. Think about it. What's your intention?
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I said this on here, I can show y'all my inbox and the ones
So
that
that's an inbox, see?
But what I'm saying is, starts with
They hit her on a DM.
it starts with the, oh, what a pretty pic, then in my inbox.
Okay, but see, that's when you took it from, when you cross the inbox threshold, that's when you took, when I'm on your posts is public, that's cat calling. Hey girl, you find out, but then when you go to the inbox, I mean, you in the inbox.
Well,
that's personal.
But you do have some that have somebody, and it's very clear because you go to their profile, married, they look very happily married, and I swear every post they're talking, and it's so blunt and open. I'm like, is your wife seeing you?
Probably not.
Probably not. 10 times out of 10, no.
Because Gwen said she don't care to be Facebook friends with somebody she's dating. You know,
And I will completely disagree with that. I mean,
I want to be your friend.
I want to be your friend. I mean, it's not that
Your
I'm
friend is
like-
outside. Why can't we
Why
be
can't we-
friends?
and that's it,
outside?
we were talking about that.
Double life, nigga.
Exactly.
Well,
and that's what
yeah, you raunchy.
we always have conversations in the barbershop. We were talking about that the other day, and we were talking about men going to the penitentiary and do the penitentiary make them gay. Now you were gay before you went to the penitentiary. The penitentiary just brought that punk shit about you. That's the same thing. Oh no. That punk.
No, you get desperate. No, but when you get desperate, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't eat a lot of stuff. I'm not eating chitlins. I'm not eating booty holes and all that. But let the end of the world. But let the end of the world happen. More likely than not, I'm gonna eat one of y'all because a sister gotta eat. You know what I'm saying?
But I still feel that the penitentiary don't make a man gay. You're gay going into the penitentiary.
So if you gonna tell me, hold on, you gonna tell me if you got 30 years.
no, I ain't fucking
They
her in the
got
butt.
female correctional officers there. I'm gonna bust that female correction officer now. They got female correction
Yeah,
officers.
that's
Hold on, you're not gonna tell the dude that looks like a woman put a wig on and get on that?
No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna do that here. I'm not gonna do that here.
I am the master of my domain. Fuck that.
Come send you money and come on.
Yes, where they have.
You know,
Ask anybody that sat in the penitentiary and done some long beads. They'll tell you, say, man, these boys came here want to chase the booty hole and let
Well,
no. Get exposed.
No, I'm not talking about though. But I know for a fact, like I know people who was in jail, like at the end of the day, like some motherfuckers get taken. And they damn near get bullied into being somebody's bitch.
I guarantee you.
I'm not saying that
bitch in the street
No,
then.
but that's
But you're not taking shit from me. You're not taking my
That
ass.
was that.
What? No, hold on.
You're gonna kill me. I'm probably kill me. But cause I gotta live with myself after this.
We're different. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't no different. We're gonna stand on our own. And like I said, you're gonna have to kill me.
You're gonna kill me.
You're gonna have to kill me because if you don't kill me and you take advantage of me,
I'm gonna kill you. I'm
a damn shit. You're gonna have to kill me.
You
I'm
gonna be the last
gonna
motherfucker to do that.
be on your ass like a wild motherfucking bitch.
That's why the relationship shit so sketchy with me. Cause I mean, I tell a person all the time, say, man, all we gotta do is motherfucker be devoted to one another and we be straight with each other and everything is everything. We ain't hide shit. You know,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I mean, why not be friends on Facebook, you know?
Right.
I feel like this. This is just me. This is how I feel. If I'm fucking with you, if I'm in a relationship with you, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna have total trust in you.
Yeah.
Till you break that. You know what I'm saying? If a guy trying to hit you in your DM, I'm not tripping on that. Because if niggas ain't hollering at you, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one to love you. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
you know, and see, and I understand where you're going with that. I understand completely where you're going with it. But when the trust get broke is when you entertain that fuck shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
So
saying?
what does that mean, entertain? Define to me, what does that look
When
like?
I say
about
entertain, say if there's a nigga tell you, yeah, I'm fine, yeah, oh, thank you, laugh out loud. So what's
I ain't
going on
tripping on
with
that
you?
shit.
But I
Nothing
do
wrong.
that.
Yeah, you continue to have
Well,
conversation.
no, time's out. I think because my personality, I'm not the type that be like, motherfucker, don't.
No.
But you ain't got to be reckless with it.
But I do, but what I will be like, oh, that is so kind of you. And if they keep pushing, and you know I have somebody, after a while, I'm gonna break that thing down. But I think for me, I've always been the nice person because I know how to keep it what I call professional. I don't give into temptation like that. I know how to keep it exactly. But you do have some people who
they see that attention.
that attention
Exactly.
and they fall.
Exactly. And then when you start, when they be like, well, what's up with you? I'm nothing, and
you start telling them personal shit.
Going back
that's what we
like,
got a problem.
This shit, so
Oh, you got a man? How many kids you got? When you get in all that, we don't have a problem.
Right now,
Is Gwen viewing?
Yeah, Gwen on.
She said social media has given people courage and who's this?
Oh, that's Gwen.
No, someone said something.
Yeah, that's
about the ticket.
Sanders.
Sin said, my 2 cents, I don't even care about. Oh, okay, that's who said that. Sin said that. Gwen didn't say that.
So she says she doesn't want to be Facebook friends with someone that. See, I've always wondered, why don't you? Is it because this is just me? Do you have something to hide?
Was you on a man up page?
Or do you think that you're gonna find something, or you got someone who's like a hoe, and you already know that he's probably gonna be out there? So it's one of those you just best not know. Because I don't understand I can understand there's advantages and disadvantages of being Facebook friends.
What's the
just because you're friends.
What would be the disadvantage for you coming from a woman?
Well,
I don't think it's a disadvantage.
We've had some issues. I'm not gonna lie, because if I feel disrespected by some of your friends,
what?
I will check.
If I what?
If I feel disrespected.
Feel.
Or I am disrespected, whatever word you want to
No, because there's a difference between feeling and actually being disrespected.
Well, but it doesn't really matter. It's how I perceive it to be.
If you got a woman and a woman tell you send that dick pics, and you ain't checking her on the next post, bitch, I got a woman. Say, that's disrespect, bro. But if y'all laughing and joking and a woman tell you, because they got some women out there, well, send me a dick pic. No, I'm not sending you no dick pic. I ain't got nobody. I'm not sending you no dick pic. Yeah, I don't want you sending me no motherfucking titty pic.
No pussy pic.
Are we on YouTube or are they living through?
That's live
on YouTube.
And YouTube.
And now we in Dirty South. But if they want to catch, because these live streams not probably gonna cut off. But if they want to see the whole thing, they go to YouTube.
So I'm not understanding what do you mean by feel versus I feel, because I'm disrespected. That's really and if I tell you I'm feeling disrespected, then as a couple we need to discuss it and then find that resolve. But please don't tell me you're gonna co-sign with this one here, this female, when I'm telling you.
No. That's where you messing up.
Yeah.
I'm not co-signing with anybody.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is this: if let's say there's a conversation going on, okay? I'm entertaining it, but I haven't stepped over any line. And you like, oh, you talking, you having too much dialogue with her. I feel disrespected. Now, I said, no, you're not disrespected because A, this is my page. Okay, B, I have not stepped over the line. C, you're a friend on my page and you can see everything that we're discussing. So for me, this is just how I feel. If I'm disrespecting you, that means I'm hiding something. I'm doing something I ain't got no business doing. But if you see everything, but just because you feel, because you may not like the fact that this motherfucker is trying to have a conversation and she didn't step over the line, we're just having a conversation. Nothing personal on whatever the topic was. You're not disrespected. You just feel disrespected, and because you feel that way, you want to force your feelings on me so that I can say, you know what, I'm gonna have to stop this conversation with this individual because that's how you feel.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so let me put this in your ear. So let's look at this scenario. Okay, so
can we talk about the scenario we just talked about? and then we
Like
can.
you switch more topics.
Yeah, I'm
We
saying.
like, we got
That is a habit of mine.
Because she didn't want to face that. She didn't want to deal with that. Well, hold on,
I find that when we hit a brick wall, you can't see kind of maneuver
Oh,
to.
no, I won't ever run. But I
What you just tap dance though?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do
You won't run,
tap
yeah, okay.
Well, no, okay, so ask me the question you want to ask me on that one, because this goes back to disrespect as well. So what is it that?
Okay, it's like this. If I'm, okay, let's say you might, I'm on Facebook and I'm having a conversation, or I have a frequent conversation with an individual about something. We never get into anything personal, okay? But you feel disrespected. And you come to me and say, you know what? I see for the last, in the last 2 weeks, you done spoke to this same chick 5 times.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel disrespected because you having a so-called relationship or whatever with this chick. You don't even know her, blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Mhm.
Because you feel disrespected, now you want me to, A, defriend her, no talk to her or whatever. Now, I'm not siding with her.
No free.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not siding with her, but I'm telling you that if I do that, then you're gonna feel like anytime you're in your feelings and you feel a certain way, I need to stop what I'm doing because you feel that way. When in certain situations, we as people have to check our feelings to see if it's validated or not.
Well, no, that's true. I mean, you may have a woman who is extremely jealous that don't want you talking to any woman at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I would think that would be something that you would have identified prior to social media.
Yeah, I gotta establish.
No, but sometimes you don't get into that. Sometimes you don't get into that until a situation occurs.
But those are, I feel, some things that need to be established out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Miss Cynthia says her insecurities.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia.
Hey, and we didn't fail to mention, y'all call in for a chance to win these tickets. Still got tickets.
Yeah, we still got tickets.
Hi, Bobby.
We still got
Hi,
tickets.
folks.
That's Miss Bobby. or that's-
Miss
No.
Bobby.
No, that's somebody else. That's not.
Stan,
Yeah.
Bye, Stan.
Stansbury.
Yeah.
She real supportive. She real cool.
Yeah.
Matthew's trying to type in, but he said he can't type in for some reason. I don't know why.
That's his phone.
But I do feel that a lot of stuff that a lot of hiccups that come in relationships, those are things that before you want to start fucking and screwing and knowing that this is what you want to do, there's some things that you need to get on Front Street. Say, look, do you get mad if I have female friends? Do you get mad if I conversate with people? These are things that you like, hey, look, I'm not a sex offender. I've never been to the penitentiary before. These are things that I feel that those are that must have or must answer
So those
questions.
conversations, that was a mental conversation that we had along the get to know you process.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Out the gate say,
This though is a situational problem, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't know until you get into the situation how you're going to feel about it. Maybe the female never thought she was the jealous type till she started seeing this
So
exchange.
you put the thing on the good and not.
Somebody else enjoying your excitement.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. But since I answered that one, so let me put this one, let me spin it this way.
Mhm.
Well, I did answer that one. Where's my damn bell? Because I can see you gonna have to get spanked. Okay, so there's a conversation going on, right? And say it's the man's friend or whatever. She knows that he has somebody, right? But she want to be slick and get on his page and stuff, talking about, oh, I miss our conversations and all that. Now, in that case, to me, I find that disrespectful.
He need to check that though.
He need to check that.
He need to check that.
But it depends on what the conversations are
What
about.
if they were just friends and I used to talk to you and I just missed the conversations with you?
No. Check this. If she knows that his woman is on that page, she should have instant messaged that, because to me, you know that your woman is seeing something like that. And so just flip script and think about it if it was your woman and another dude and he's up there.
I wouldn't even trip.
Yeah, I would.
I would, you know why?
And I'm not gonna be mad with my man. I'm gonna be pissed with her.
Why you
Wow. You don't have a relationship
It
with
don't
her.
matter.
Ooh,
To
you
me,
women, come on
to
now,
me,
spit it
I
out.
don't care. to me is disrespectful because I think you're being spiteful. If you like, I'm not gonna go on another man's page where I know his woman is there talking about, damn, I miss sucking your dick or whatever. I'm
Oh,
I have to-
no, see, now you in the whole.
but I had to do that. I had to take it there so you can feel exactly what I'm feeling.
So you can
Two
experience
different
that?
things, though. You
I'm
talking
about
about
to say,
a sexual conversation, and I've been sucking your dick.
But what
That's
happens?
two
But what
different-
happens?
Hell yeah.
No, but what happens if the conversation is sexual conversation?
But what if they
That's
was
it.
just friends and he just missed the
But how about if I know what it is?
Okay, well, this.
Well,
That's
yeah,
that's
how
a little personal. That's a
How,
little
look,
personal.
how that,
That's
how,
a little
That
personal.
means she needs to, no, that means I have a problem with her. Because
No,
but you should,
know,
you should
know-
never have a problem
I
with
do.
the other
No.
party
Oh, yeah.
unless this is my model.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
bullshit aside.
No, nigga, when
I don't
first-
care if you trying to holler, you do whatever the fuck you do. I'm not gonna be mad at you because I don't have a relationship with you. I have a relationship with my female. You know what I'm saying? And it's her responsibility to check that situation. Now, after she done told you, or you trying to sit up in my
Exactly.
goddamn Now I'm face, sick of like we cool, Now I'm sick of I'm gonna get in your ass.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. If every time you see me, hey, what's up, bro? We need to hang out, blah, 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 but you trying to fuck my girl on the low, I'm gonna have a problem with you then.
Yeah.
But if you don't say shit to me, hey, you know what I'm saying? And you keep it moving, I ain't gonna be mad at you.
But see,
People gonna be people.
but see, that's where I think each person in life, whether it's social media or like if you at a club and someone step on your brand new Nikes, one person may look at it as an accident, the next may look at it as disrespect. You have to identify what you believe disrespect is.
Not what you believe.
Or
Because-
you know what I'm saying?
What is disrespect? Because
Exactly.
the
But
problem,
you gotta define that. What he may think is totally different from what
But-
you may think.
I agree. But what I'm saying is that's the problem. One of the problems is people feel like, yo, you know what? Just because I feel like this, I'm right.
Yeah, that's not-
Or you, just like you were saying, I felt like she's being disrespectful. Truthfully, if she's putting it on the front page, I'm gonna respect her for that. You know why? Because she's not DMing them. She's not being
She come post
secretive
your
about
video,
Huh?
She has to say she come post your video. She has to come to Dirty South and
Oh.
post. Aisha Holmes says it's her responsibility to check off the rip. Check old boy off the rip. What's up?
Check, oh yeah. Well, yeah, Aisha, she a bulldog though. What's up, Ish? She handles it.
But at the same time, it's like I say, when you disrespect, it's all about respect. From sucking your dick, from a
Conversation, sucking
sucking dick conversation, that's two different things.
I
That's
think,
A and Z.
because what I think
Yeah.
specifically in that scenario, I think that a female or a male, flip it how you want, I think they're standing by trying to see what reaction that they're gonna get out of me. Because if you know,
That's what a lot
but,
of
Exactly.
well, you got the reaction. Because I don't like, to me, and you're gonna know that about me from jump, I don't want to be disrespected. If you know that he and I are in something and you go on his page where you know I'm there and you're saying some slick shit like that, that's disrespectful to me. And I'm not mad with the dude. I have a problem
Why?
with her.
So, okay, now hold on.
Why? Because I
My
stated
question.
that.
Now,
That's
what is the
basically why.
slick shit? The dick sucking or the conversation?
Yeah, which one is it?
Which one
Her
is
saying
slick?
that she misses all that,
Conversation.
yeah, or.
But no, she
No,
threw
no,
she threw the
not
she
all
threw
of
the dick
that.
sucking in to solidify for you to say,
no.
hey,
What?
So does it matter the
Because-
topic?
Yes,
Yeah,
it does,
okay.
yes.
Okay, well,
Because
let's
if
say
they were
let's-
just friends and they just
who
talk.
said that they're just friends?
See, now, this shit
They
happen.
could-
See,
but
That's what
they-
I'm saying. When I say
It's
personal,
personal.
this shit happened to her.
No,
It's personal,
what
and
I'm
she
saying,
in her
what I'm saying-
feelings.
but what I'm saying is how do you, just because if they had a past, you know, like we were saying before that some people have Facebook friends that are their exes or whatever,
uh-huh.
you know?
My
is
exes
that-
are exes. Exes are exes.
Is that a
My
problem or not?
ex-wife, no, my ex-wife was my friend on Facebook.
Right. Well, see, and I don't have a problem with it until the line gets crossed, then I have a
But
problem.
what
Well,
me and
yeah.
my exes
So
know.
the conversation is aligned the whole shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She like too many goddamn pictures, and this bitch disrespectful.
Well,
I'm gonna go whoop her ass.
let me think about that thoroughly. Yeah, if you keep liking on her pictures and shit, to me that says something. I don't know. Y'all don't have a problem with your woman constantly on her ex's shit. Y'all don't have a
Listen,
problem.
First of all, the exes are
I don't like
ex.
that. I don't even be on no shit like that.
But if you just happen to see that,
That's insecurity if you going through that shit I like that. got too much. Oh, you on like my own page. 15? What the fuck you doing? You're on like 15 inch pictures. I mean, You to be really honest
I
with you,
look at it.
if I can't trust you, I'm not gonna fool with you.
You just said in college that I like you 15 pictures. You so crazy.
You got a lot of time on your hands.
You
You're on that bullshit.
For real.
For real. You need
That's
to
a problem.
be increasing your motherfucking revenue stream. If you got time to be goddamn watching my pictures and shit, goddamn, for real, I'm serious.
I counted, motherfucker. You like 11 of them Melissa pictures.
2 of them on the 4th.
Then
You like
last
5
week,
of them on the 7th.
you comment on all the goddamn pictures.
God damn, hold on, shit. Hold on, how much money we making?
I said, no, you know I'm gonna block your ass on my
Are
page.
you my mama or are you my motherfucking gal? Which one?
Oh,
are you?
Jesus.
But say if you notice it is a problem. I just want to know, is it a problem? or
No,
not?
I don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care. Like I said, my whole thing is respect.
I'm laughing.
If this nigga ain't
I'm
around and things, yo, I'm not even tripping.
I'm laughing because I know what you're coming home to.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's about respect, and if I can't trust, I ain't gonna fuck with her.
I'm reading what Bobby says. Bobby typing books like I do.
Yeah.
Robert said in any relationship, there should be a certain amount of privacy. Yeah. I mean, hey,
But my thing, what you need privacy for?
exactly.
See,
It's like shitting with the door.
Unless you're shitting or something, now you need privacy for that.
No, I'm just saying. But let's say you got one bathroom. She in there shitting. You gotta have her to go to work. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. You do what the fuck you gonna do. I'm coming here and do. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be quick.
So with that whole privacy thing, then do you have a problem with your woman locking her phone, keeping it on her everywhere she go? I mean, because when you with Bobby's comment, and you're like, well, you know, if y'all are together, you know, or whatever it is that you said, really, is there a such thing as privacy? You know,
I think that shit is childish, to be honest with you.
What, locking your phone?
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a
I
fuck.
lock my phone, but I tell mine to code.
I don't even like my phone.
I lock it just in case.
Now, you know,
My student call it. I call it. I want to watch my phone.
I ain't got shit in the motherfucking house.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have nothing to hide,
Do you have a backup phone?
you know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
got no, but Tiger should have had it. But I don't have one of those. I know, that's it.
Mhm.
I mean, cheap to pay the fucking bill.
You won't ever find, I don't, it's unheard of for someone to give the code to the phone.
How's it unheard
Why?
of?
I don't see a lot of brothers doing that.
Is this the type of brothers you around and you
They
fool?
say that the type of people I fuck with won't do that.
Cause if I'm shitting and my phone ring, now I tell there may be some money. Answer that motherfucking phone.
I need to get that.
Shit. I'll give you that money. Yo, I've been married. I'm
It
not
could be my
locked
son.
up.
Oh, so you okay with her answer? Because I swear.
I don't care.
I used to say,
I'm
what
just
you need
thinking
privacy for?
of a post
Yeah,
that.
Number one is Facebook is real. We don't have shit to hide.
Yo, we ain't got shit. I got shit to hide.
My phone, I tell my kids know the code to my phone. My son know about heart. Daddy, okay, don't even. Go ahead. I don't give a
So let me ask you this for the fellas and I guess the women who do lock their phone and keep it with them. Do you think it's because they're hiding something?
Nah,
Or-
Tom,
No, I'm talking about saying when you carry that motherfucker like this goddamn
The
like
Holy Grail.
yeah, you got something to hide that motherfucker.
But
They
then
they fall in that goddamn.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. But he got to take his. I mean, I used to do that shit. I'm to move to the point where I'm past that shit. But when I was out there fucking around and doing stupid shit, that's my phone with nigga. That motherfucker in the shower with me, motherfucker. That motherfucker in the, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you playing like you playing music on there.
Yeah. Look, sitting on top of the shower lead. Goddamn, you ain't getting this motherfucker. Yeah, but yeah.
So would you would you get with the woman who'll tell you straight up, I'm telling you straight up, I lock my phone, you will not get the code. This is my privacy.
No, we
belongs to
won't.
me.
9 times out of 10, it's going to be more issues than just that. Because if she's like that, and she's an asshole.
Man, well, now you know we ain't got no specific topic. We started on some Facebook shit.
I know everyone's asking what the topic is.
It was.
I mean, the topic-
social relationship, social media,
And
in
relationship.
relationship.
When you grown and you.
So you telling me if your woman said, this is my phone, don't be asking for the code.
I wouldn't want the
Not your
code.
woman, just someone you met, dated, and they tell you straight up. Are you telling me that that's a deal for you? Just
That's a straight deal breaker.
For
Yeah.
real.
If you got
Yeah.
that much,
Because if you let privacy about your phone, I can't trust you with that.
exactly, I can't trust you with.
And on top of that,
what you
shit,
hide?
there's women that I don't know. And I'll be like this. And I'll go through this shit, and some of them be like, but then some of them be like, no.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be times that I probably never ever fucking use my damn phone for no fucking reason.
I'm not even gonna look through it.
I'm not gonna go look through it.
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
I mean, when it came, I used to date a chick one time, and she always go get it out of my purse. You know,
I'm not proud with your
Cause
person.
I got the tampons and
Yeah.
tampons and just all kind of shit. I
Don't tell them what they have in
what
that
the
bitch.
fuck y'all. You like, what is it? I'm like, I better give me some of this. Oh, I get your purse.
Yeah, here goes your purse.
That's just your sacred. That's yours. I shouldn't fuck with it.
Like your purse, I'm not fucking with you.
I'm not fucking with
With
it.
your phone, motherfucker, I might, like I said, I might need to use the GPS or some shit, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go through this motherfucker.
I got GPS going.
Now, if I go in there, bitch, to see some shit, that ain't my dick. What's going
Okay,
on?
you know what? And that brings me to this. Now, you always hear about the women going through the dudes.
Niggas go through phones too.
That's what I'm curious to know, because it's
Yeah.
like a taboo topic. So let me ask you, so you admit y'all do. Let me clap.
I
Thank
don't,
you
but I
for-
know
No, I'm
Okay,
gonna tell you
okay,
something.
well, let me tell you for
Hold
you. Go ahead.
If you in a situation where you say, like, everybody got intuition. When you know
check that,
when
homie.
you knowing something, man, this something ain't right,
This
man.
motherfucker coming home at 7:30.
Yeah,
That
like,
motherfucker coming home
This
at
motherfucker
9.
always on the
That's
phone.
all.
Like, you just
Hold
start
that,
seeing shit, man. You just start seeing shit, and you like, you know what, man? A nigga don't check,
You
man.
gotta go and investigate.
We don't never go nowhere together. You gonna hang out with your girl.
Yeah.
That's shit. That relationship damn near
For a
over.
nigga, for a man to go through his female phone, he done got some tips. He done got some motherfucking clue. He like, this got to be some shit like
It
that.
red flags all up and down the
But
street.
let me tell you, there was a post, and I think Bobby, we was going back and forth on that. There was a post, and it was very charged about going through phones and stuff, and it seemed like across the board. Yeah,
I said, I don't give a damn.
insecure. You need to leave that person right away because they don't trust you.
But
and-
that's what it is.
Exactly.
It's
My
insecurity.
thing is-
Because
let me give y'all some game right quick, brother. Let me give y'all some game. If you leave the phone there, they probably not gonna go with it. Now, when you start hiding the motherfucker,
that's what they gonna
that's
do.
when they gonna wanna go in your shit.
That's women. They gonna go through this shit regardless.
God,
Hey, but what I'm saying
They
is,
gonna do this
if you
shit
leave, if I ain't got shit to hide, I'm gonna leave the motherfucker there. You know what I'm saying? After that,
Man, my ex-motherfucker wife, that's when I was driving truck, 'cause she swear to God, phone was.
You driving trucks though, bro.
That shit wasn't as advanced as the phones are now. And she swear up and down, and I promise I was straight loyal to this motherfucking girl. I can fuck a motherfucker in Chicago, fuck another motherfucker the next night in Atlanta. But I low-key was silent with my motherfucking wife. Just so happened one motherfucking morning I come home, they told me I'd never get like this. And I tell people about my divorce all the time. I wasn't the one fucked it up, she did. I was on a dedicated run from Houston to Chattanooga. Oh, this motherfucker had 3 days to fuck out, do whatever she want to do. I know this big black nigga gone. And I guess what killed me when I fucked this motherfucker, I wasn't fucked up with who she was fucking because she was fucking. I want to know what was important to me was how long you motherfuckers been doing this shit in my mother's house. So I know how many bullets to unload in y'all motherfucking ass. Yeah.
to be honest with you, that shit ain't, all that shit is
And I
irrelevant.
tell everybody,
Y'all getting the fuck up
Like-
now, butt naked.
Oh, I'm
and
asking
all.
a lot of questions.
I ain't
I'm
asking shit.
asking a lot.
Get the fuck out.
people that say what they gonna do, until you put in that situation,
You
you
don't know.
never know what you're gonna do. Motherfucker tell me, say, they come in right now with a pistol. All y'all on the floor. We gonna work, nah, man, you don't know what, cause that pistol, you don't know if the nigga, how this nigga gonna rack with this motherfucking pistol. I
You
guarantee
can have all
you,
this shit, man.
whatever, man, you just take this shit, man. It just ain't working, but it just with me.
That's his handshake.
There's a lot of shit that I feel that as men, for a long time, I blame myself. I blame myself for a long time for my wife fucking up because it was like, I never was there. So I'm like, but hold up, motherfucker. You fucking your motherfucking baby daddy, bitch. How long y'all been fucking around? Then you gonna tell me when school started at the beginning, I can't stand this trying to motherfucker. That's just to try to throw me out, but I was a younger Dawn then. Yeah. I'm older Dawn. I'm gonna sit back and watch all the stupid ass. How you your baby daddy in that? Y'all motherfuckers all just to throw me off. No.
Like I said, I'm the type I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because everything will come to light. And when they do, there ain't no talking.
Ain't no talking.
There's no talking. I ain't gonna be mad. Move around. Move around.
So you saying that if a person cheats just one time,
For me?
I think there's different dynamics.
One time is over.
For me,
One time is
you
over.
know why? See, this is the difference. There's some guys who can allow that, and it's acceptable because they know that they're doing something. So their hands are just as dirty. So I'm gonna forgive you.
When your hands dirty.
When your hands are clean,
yeah, that's
fuck
a no
that.
go. That's a
Fuck
no go. That's a no go.
I can't. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
I like
let you do it now. I like doing too many dating for,
Hey,
you know what I'm
let me
saying?
clarify this, and I've heard this saying. If a woman cheat on you, let her go, cause either she a hoe or she emotionally attached to the nigga she cheating with.
Yeah.
So either one of the two, you out the game. So you might want to let it go.
Or sometimes it's both.
But
She's a
let's
hoe with
talk
you.
about the emotional attachment, because the whole.
No, answer my question.
What?
From your perspective.
If she was
If she cheats on
If she
you,
cheats on you,
right?
either she a hoe or she's emotionally attached. She got some feelings for the dude that she messing with.
Those are the only two options.
Okay, so you damn either way it goes.
Well, not really though, because I think.
Oh, not really.
Well,
She got some feelings. She emotionally. So
She emotionally
got
attached.
some emotionally feelings for this cat. So you need to go over there. Two of you a hoe.
that means that ain't gonna be the last motherfucker you fuck.
okay. Now I'm not a big fan of cheating at all, but let's look at the emotional
Are you not a
attachment.
big fan at all?
Not at all.
So you support some of it?
Not at all is not at all. I'm not a fan
Okay.
of it at all.
Okay.
But I do
But I mean,
believe.
fuck that.
Well,
That's how I feel.
I do believe that
When
I
they'll
would
say
say.
one and done, D say, can we keep the MLs out the conversation?
The
D
what?
Henderson. I
The
guess
ML?
The MLs.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then we'll back up off them else.
We'll try, D. We real now. It is
Right.
what it is. They slip out, they slip out.
So basically, if a woman gets to the point where she is trying to attach herself to another man on an emotional level, I swear to you, on everything I own, she has tried her best to tell her man, hey, we're lacking in this, please change, this and that, and
Okay,
he's taking that.
I
for
disagree.
granted.
We're not knocking that.
I
But
disagree with that.
sometimes that might be the wake up call.
I'm not even disputing that. Either way it goes, even if she has, no matter how we got to that point, you have an emotional attachment to that man. Or you are just a hoe. So either way it goes, we need to let it burn. On a man thing, we think without this. So I can fucking not have no emotional attachment. I would just fucking be done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, okay, I can forgive because he's just out there doing it, but he don't really give a fuck about it. A woman, either she's emotionally attached or she's a hoe.
So you can forgive the wholeness.
I can't forgive neither one of them.
I can forgive the wholeness because I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I can forgive you a hoe. I fucked up. I didn't see the whole. I ignored your whole tendencies, and
That's what attracted me at first.
Yeah.
You was
I
willing.
take
This is
some
what I learned with a lot of women. 97, I say 98% of the women haven't freed their mind.
She a hoe, Aisha.
And what I mean by freeing their mind is like they don't even much know how to let shit go from the past.
Yeah.
You know?
That's people in general.
They didn't take time to heal themselves.
I found it that more women,
Because they're emotional.
because they're emotional, they feel from the inside. That's how their vagina is sick, is on the inside. We feel from the outside. You feel what I'm saying? If you see you play with it. 98% of them, they haven't freed their mind. And it's like, me and a partner of mine, we were talking about this, it's like most women, they'll say, let me see if he just like the rest of them, or let me see if he like this one. But they go to a place called church on Sunday morning, and they can believe everything pastor saying, but that's his wife, what kind of cat he is to deal with at all. And you'll see that ain't everybody not, you looking up to somebody that's just as much as all, and you got a good man at your house. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is in life. You know what I'm saying? It's like with me, I don't deal with reality TV, and I stick to my guns. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch reality TV because my girl watch. That's what you watch. Go ahead, that's your space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by freeing your mind. You gotta free your mind and let your mind know what I'm accept and what I'm not gonna accept. Some people, well, it was just one time. Yeah, one time you cheated, but I told you off the rip that I don't deal with cheating at all. So exactly, it is what it is. But women on the other hand, well, I'm gonna give them a chance. I used to come to bed with my rollers in my head, or I had a saggy bun, or I picked up a little weight. Check this out. That motherfucker stupid. He didn't have your best interest at heart, man.
When he went out there cheating.
When he went out there and cheated. You feel what I'm saying? So all this second chance and all this, now we're not gonna have no time for no third and no fourth and no fifth. We're gonna cut ties right here. Versus with men, a lot of us are built, like I say, we feel from the outside, so we can free our mind, man. I know this what you coming with, so I'm gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you alone. It just, and a lot of people, they are sitting there feel like, oh, well, you wrong. No, that's just genetically how we're built. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also too, just like you said, we feel from the outside. We're not that emotional.
We're not that emotional.
You know what I'm saying? We're no. There's
somebody, but you gotta understand.
You gotta look at it now.
You gotta understand. But a lot of them were raised by women. They're raised by women, so it's like.
So of course you're gonna take those traits.
They posted. Who posted this poster today? Warren. I don't know if y'all found a lot of stuff that Warren posted. Warren posted something about this little boy was wrestling with a school teacher.
Yeah.
And a lot of people was like, da, 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 da. But they, every post their site, some was like he was wrong for doing this. Someone like they both was wrong. Go do your research on them. A lot of them were single parents, single mothers. You don't see nothing wrong with your son calling this grown man if you would.
Yeah, you don't see
And
nothing
so
wrong
you
with
don't
that.
see nothing wrong with your son. He 15 years old. He probably, when you wash his drawers, he probably still got shit in his drawers. So that's
That's okay. That's
so
okay.
that's okay with
That's
you.
okay.
That's okay with you.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
But that's because, and we have that discussion all the time. Moms, that's my baby. I carried him for 9 months. I don't want nothing to happen to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna condone a lot of the things he does because.
Yo, what's the call then?
And they grow up to be
What is that
these
called?
men that women are having problems with.
What's the call then?
Yeah, and then y'all get mad.
What Aisha said, there are some women that are capable of being emotionally unattached to the vagina
Now,
and not
They're not
using the
hoes?
term
And then,
hoe. But let's think about that though. So why is the woman the hoe but not men?
Men, they hoes too.
Well,
Yeah, men hoes.
but now that is true. I call the men hoes and I call them cockhounds. Anyone who knows me when I post, I call a man a cockhound that chases cooch.
Mhm.
So
It's true.
now I know in my earlier 20s, I could get down, sexually
You ain't
and not
281
281
feel anything.
715
715
7002.
7002.
Hey,
So-
call in for 10.
Now,
First one.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish. Because I had an hour conversation in Walmart.
You weren't shopping, were you?
No, I was shopping, but when certain topics, we start talking about certain topics, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back and forth on it.
I'm breaking up.
Okay, we're gonna finish with Aisha. All right, she says it's a double standard. Yes, it is. She's a hoe.
But no, it's not that much of a double standard.
It's-
But we do identify as men as being hoes. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, we do.
And we don't co-sign that.
No. But what we're saying is a guy can go sleep with somebody and not have any emotional attachment. You know what I'm saying? And I use this as an example. We're going into somebody and we're coming out with boom. Y'all allowing somebody in you. So for you to have an emotional detachment with that, it's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? For you to be able to let a man come into you, and I don't mean come, I'm talking about have sex with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He entered inside you. And you don't feel some type of way about that? That's like saying you allow anybody to come into your house.
Here, horse. Here, cow.
Well, hold on. It depends on where that woman is in her life, because I think back on my late teens, early 20s, where I just wanted to hump, and it was just that. Now, I can't do that. This heart and this brain is connected to that.
Yeah.
That's why.
And that's
there
what
was a
Basically,
time
you was hoeing.
in my early,
Yeah.
that's
all we saying.
We was hoeing too.
Well, let's backtrack. Hoeing to me is when you have multiple partners. So what I say I was hoeing, no. What I'm saying is, like, I could possibly meet someone, know them in 2 days, and sex them. I don't think that's a hoe. To me, hoes is when you can just go from partner
You
to partner.
sleep
to
with
partner.
random motherfuckers. Yeah.
Well, no, not random is different. That's like when you don't. I'm going down the street. and
Hold
I'm
on. Let's clarify. We're gonna get this straight right now.
Mhm.
Okay, now you just meet them for a couple of days and sex them. Are you in a relationship with them? Are you done with them and you moving on?
He's just
you just
fine,
test drive.
and he's
You just test drive and you got
and I'm horny, and I need that. That was late
that was
teens,
it.
early 20s.
Give
That's
me
how-
that.
And you ain't mess with him no more. That was he got you.
I mean, if we
If he knocked you down,
I don't have no feelings for you.
you did.
Yeah.
Cause he put that
No,
work
hold
in.
on. She didn't have no
I'm in
feelings.
my late teens,
Hold on.
early 20s.
Hold on. She didn't have no
Where
feelings.
I'm-
Okay, I feel that. You didn't have no feelings for him. But you did. So did you have another sexual partner, or he was just one? Or
What's
you
up,
just had
Mike?
one sexual partner? Or,
I've had probably a good 2 within 1 week. Yeah, I've done that before.
and you rotated them, or you just you done? You was done.
I don't think
Dudes are not like shoes.
Yeah, no, I don't think I rotated. I think promiscuous. I was promiscuous, meaning that I could meet you and have sex with you that night, and it was cool, and that was that. That's how I used to be, and to me it's disgusting when I think about it now. But that's just me. I'm not judging nobody.
No, go ahead. Let her own it.
Well, what's your?
Own it. That's holding.
What part is holding? Going for multiple?
When-
Okay, hold on.
When you meet a motherfucker that night, you
Hey,
fuck him,
When I was
and you casually
I
do
was
this.
fucking. I was whoring. Yes.
Okay, but what? Let's backtrack. What
You're
part
grown
is,
now.
hold on, I know, but what part is the hoe? The fact, what's the time limit? It's 72 hours. Then I'm not in the hoe category.
No, when you
No.
give it up freely.
When you fucking free, like you said, if I meet you and we ain't gotta have no commitment, we ain't cool. We ain't got to talk. We can just fuck that night, and either that's it or shit. If the shit was good, we can hook up on some occasional time
On a repeat.
on a
Yeah.
repeat. You know what I'm saying? That's holy. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, can I make him my sex partner that moment? We sexing for a good month. I'm bored. Am I still a hoe? Now
That changes the game a little bit.
Look,
It does. Because if you have one partner,
see, that's what I'm
So what
looking
if you
at,
have-
multiple partners.
Okay, so what if you
Multiple
have,
partners.
what if you have a partner for every month, like a calendar? I'm gonna fuck him for a month.
that's hoeing.
That's
But I'm-
hoeing.
So it's the most. So is it?
It's multiple.
Okay, so do we have 2 parts to hoe? Is it? I didn't meet him long enough.
Now we describe it whole, and that's all right. Now we break it down. Now I'm just saying.
We make sense. You
I'm
cut
just
that
fucking
shit
around.
out.
No, for real. When it's a conversation, need to
Yeah.
hey, goddamn, we
Yeah,
need to have.
for a man, for dude to be called, I call men hoes.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, not all y'all though.
Man,
The men that's whole.
every man has the potential to be a hoe.
And
He
everyone
makes
has
the
a
cho-
potential.
No.
No, everybody.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
woman, no.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
can't
no.
generalize
Well, no,
those men.
listen what
Everybody
I'm
has
saying.
potential hoe.
Listen, no, hear me out.
Hoe is equal.
Hold on, hear me out.
Generalize that.
As men, as guys, majority of the time you're raised. The more chicks you get, the more of a man you are.
Who in the
Women-
hell
hold-
raised you to say that?
Hold on.
That's just a subculture. It's
That-
You brought up it, but black
It's a
boys are
subculture.
really brought up in a single family household with mothers. Mothers aren't teaching you that.
But when you go out to the streets,
Exactly. When you go out to the street,
it's a culture. It's a culture.
So you choose to believe that shit that versus
No, we ain't say believe.
Look, we ain't say believe, but you
It's what you
if
see.
if you that's what you see, and if it's constantly fed to you, oh, you're not cut down, you're not cut down. The catch, your mama at work,
And you
the
said
catch- the
if
catch-
he got a bulge,
yeah.
he finna get some play.
No, I'm just
That's what she said.
back
what
in
I'm
the
saying
day.
I'm just saying what you said. Men are how men are raised. If you're raised by a single mother that's at work, who raised you? The streets. What the streets doing? Most of the niggas out in the streets.
Pimps, hustlers.
Boys that's got 2 baby mamas over here, they hoeing. The men, you in the streets, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10, I ain't gonna say everybody, 8 out of 10, you hoeing.
And same for the females out
But
there.
we not, but that's what we are agreeing on that.
We talking about, you saying boys ain't raised like that, you raised in 6, I ain't know hoe.
Aisha wants to know.
You went home back in the day?
Universal
No, I like what I
definition.
liked back in the day. I like
Thank
what
you,
I like.
Aisha. It is 3 against
Each
1.
on
I
that
need
bullshit.
another woman up here.
Well, I mean,
We
we actually
we
agreeing with
we
you.
agreeing
just
with you.
saying
Oh,
it go across the board. It ain't just the woman, the hoe, no, the man.
No.
But I guess where I want y'all to be very careful when you say all men are hoes because
I didn't say that.
because we have to me, I hate that generalistic term. That's why you like these white racist people where they put all black people in one. No, we're not all the same. All men are not hoes, and I'm not going to subscribe to that because it's unfair to the good men out there.
yes, thank you.
That
Yeah.
at this point, you know what I'm saying? Just like when sisters say they're no good brothers, I don't
that's
subscribe
bullshit.
to that.
I
These
got-
brothers, you two, you attract.
But we're back to the good. Remember back to what's good.
But my thing is when I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let you go. When somebody say ain't no good women, ain't no good men, no, the people you attracting.
What's up, Carl? Stop, Man Up Show.
Hey guys,
What's
Hey,
up?
how you doing? Say your name.
my name is Erica.
How you doing, Erica?
What's going on?
What's up, Erica?
I take type on either YouTube or Facebook, so I figured I might as well call and say hey.
Call in and say, hey, we thank you.
Nah, we just Erica White. I just saw your thing. I just wasn't paying attention to you, Erica.
Where you from, Erica?
Originally from mine, but I live in Houston.
All right, Stan.
Are you in the Dirty South, Erica? The group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then you just won you a ticket to go to the
You just won you a ticket to go to the casino, to the Kashada.
I want to go, Erica. Take me with you.
So Erica,
Yes, my seat has bankrupted my taxes, so thank y'all very much.
Okay. This is gonna give you an opportunity to go out there and win some money.
oh, hey, Erica, what you well, I think
Inbox.
inbox,
Yeah, inbox your contact information. We get that to you.
and we'll post a picture of you won.
Yeah.
You'll be along with Angel crazy ass.
Yeah, we need a picture and your contact information.
Yeah, Erica White.
Okay.
Now, what you had to say, Erica?
Well, no, I thought.
No, I mean,
Oh.
it's been an entertaining conversation,
Appreciate you.
to say the least.
We appreciate
We
you.
appreciate
You want to add something to the conversation, Erica?
I mean, the team thing, that's never cool. The friends on Facebook, that kind of depends on the people.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I know couples on both sides of the spectrum. And for one couple, it was cool. The other one, it caused confusion. And it's with the same thing you talked about, making them little smart comments on the actual page. And you know he got a woman that's just a tad bit disrespectful to me. I'm sorry.
What was the comment though? What was the comment? We ain't talking about sucking dick. We just talking about I missed a conversation
No,
with you.
it wasn't no regular conversation.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you got extra text messages and stuff going on.
Oh, so now see, yeah,
Well,
that's
see,
all.
yeah,
That's all the way out of line. You know, that's all the way out of
I
line.
mean, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just certain things you don't do. Or if you go through them, you need to be upfront about doing them.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Well, shit. I don't see anybody being upfront about cheating. You fucking around,
You
but
don't have to
you
lie.
still
Tell
be
the truth.
doing.
It's not
Be
necessary.
out here doing.
That's what's up,
That's what's up, Miss Erica. Thank you for calling in, baby.
Don't forget, inbox
All
her.
right, I'm going to continue to finish listening.
Okay.
The
The Man Up Show.
Man Up Show. Okay.
Like the Facebook page.
Yeah, like the Facebook page. Subscribe to the YouTube.
I did the YouTube. I did that.
And like the Facebook page, and you will get your name. I don't know if she's giving tickets or the name.
I think she's just gonna add a list, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what's up. So you in the house, Erica?
Who did?
Spread the
Y'all
word.
carry on. Hey, man, Twin, what's up?
Hey,
Thank you.
Peace.
all right. Now check this out.
He said, "Hey, name twin." It's talking about name
Oh,
twin.
man.
Oh,
Name
girl.
I didn't want to.
I'm
Like,
sorry, Erica.
I just
I didn't know who you were
name
talking
twin.
to.
Name twin.
look,
Hey, she said I'm saying, "Hey, name twin and the Man Up Cave."
you know, I ain't showing here talking a bunch of trash. You know, what's the universal definition of hoes? Mike comes in, this her husband. He said the streets do teach you how to hit it and split it and move on to the next trick. That's why you need the fathers in the household, and that's so important. And majority of our generation didn't have that.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we were saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
But
culture that was just put in.
even back in the day, women did not raise their daughters to sleep around. You understand? Now they teach that shit. And I don't know
Get that
why.
money and shit. He can buy this. He can pay the note bill. You know what I'm
When
saying?
you see the mama out there
got
doing
five
it.
different niggas coming over every day and everybody paying the bill. That's what the hell's the daughter. That's live.
Look, the daddy dark skin, and she bringing all different shades of dudes in the house, talking about these your uncle.
They going in your room late
Yeah.
night.
You know what I'm saying? Time for y'all to go to bed. So they're gonna grow up not respecting themselves. And that's how, and I'm not saying that was your situation, but I'm just saying, like, for a woman to be able to sleep with men and have no emotional attachment, there is a problem. Okay? It's a problem. One way or another, I don't care what the problem is, it's a problem because it's not something that's taught. You know what I'm saying? Whether she rejected herself and she felt like, you know what, I'm gonna find love and just sleep with these guys, I'm gonna feel better about myself because all these guys want to sleep with me, so I feel important. You know what I'm saying? Or there's some shit going on in the house, whatever it is, it's a problem because it's not natural. For a guy, shoot, it's like that subline title saying, yo, what you do? You watch Superfly, you watch Dolomite, you watch, you know what I'm saying? You watch all these shows on TV, you see it in the streets where the guy who, even in high school, the guys with the most girls are the most popular.
So when sometimes you can't put the blame on the mom.
We're not putting blame on anybody. It's just what it is.
Well, not all the time. You got to look at a certain generation. I know in my generation, I was born in 74.
74. All the 70 babies is fucked up.
No, that's
all of 70 babies is fucked up. And let me tell you why. All the 70 babies is fucked up. Number one, and this I'm a 70s baby. Mm-hmm. And I'm fucked.
You're a late 70s?
I'm a late 70s.
Yeah, I'm an early 70s.
But this is what I feel about the 70s baby. Even the 80s baby. The African American race as a whole, kids. Number one, did your mom and daddy sit down and have a birds and bees conversation with you?
No.
Did your mom and daddy have a birds and bees conversation with you?
My uncle did.
And then when I asked you, did your mom and your daddy?
Well, no.
No.
Same thing here.
Well, hold on,
so
my mama kind of.
You don't see a problem there.
Well, but
no, you don't see a problem there.
Well,
you
don't. Well, no, because I was going to say something to chime in on that, and the reason why I was going to say this is that our generation, what we found was women started to really get into working. So in my life, I was a latchkey kid. I literally at age 11 stayed by myself in a home for 5 days straight, cooking, getting myself up in the morning, going to school.
So she thought she was a woman.
So there wasn't, yes, and that's how and that's just how it was. My mom, she was a sergeant, sheriff's department, and she worked a lot. Having money, that's what it was. My dad, I visit him on the weekends when I can. He could have given me the talk too, but he didn't, But I had to raise myself, and only because of the grace of God, because He gives us the path. I wasn't raised in the church or anything. I didn't get into smoking and all that when I really could have, because I was around people. But it just didn't eat me and come for me like that. But what I'm saying is, I had to teach myself. It was the absence there of a parent. So it wasn't so much I saw mama twerking and working.
But that wasn't where I was going with.
Right.
Where I was going with it, because people are sitting labeling it hoeing. And I don't label it hoeing. If it's something you like, that's something you like.
Okay.
You like hamburgers, that don't make you.
It make me a hamburger eater.
Nigga. That's what it makes.
Exactly. It makes me a hamburger eater.
Me personally, hoeing, you get some money off it.
That's prostitution.
That's a professional
That's
hoe.
prostitution.
That's prostitution. Hoeing is free. Hoeing is you out there
Bitching.
doing what you doing for nothing with no gain.
Let's say hoes get paid, bitches get laid. Well, you bitching then.
You know what I'm saying?
You out here bitching.
But I understand that. And I agree with it to a certain extent. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's about self-worth and self-value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's as simple as this. It's like, for each guy to each his own.
Even with the biblical people out there, because I like having this conversation with the biblical people.
So I have no anybody.
Everybody live their life. Everybody live their life off the good book.
Supposed to, but the ones out there hoeing ain't.
Some hoeing going to church Sunday morning.
But some of the ones that's on are some of the, if you sit down and you grab them, they're some of the coolest people to deal with.
And I'm not saying
they're not hypocrites.
Listen, I'm not saying
what does that good book say? It's a amount of people, or it's a certain day that you're supposed to sleep with somebody. Is it a manual on that shit?
No, what it is it has like I said, it goes back to self-worth. Because you think about this, if your standards are so low, you understand, that it ain't gonna take this dude much to hit. Shit. It's a lot of people to hit because the standards are low.
But if you hold
But why
yourself,
you can't just like having sex though?
so why you don't have one dude? Why do you have a person but sleeping with random people? It's
He
no
like having sex.
okay.
He like having
So
sex.
you'll buy a car with 200,000 miles on it.
If that bitch gonna give me the point A to point B, you
But,
goddamn right.
but let's look at it, it goes way deeper than just the sex. I think at some point we have to grow up and find out what we're really worth. So it's not even the sex part. Another thing that our households never taught us was how to budget, how to.
And that's what I was gonna back up. You
Yeah,
said.
and
That's what I was gonna back up. That's a lot of conversations
the
that they
need
even
to
had.
read
There's a lot of stuff that don't, I mean, even with me.
As black people.
Yeah, and
raising
my
up black
parents,
children.
after my parents done, especially with my stepmother, me and him were talking about it today. We always get down to damn, okay, see, and what you call it. You don't want to talk to me this morning. I said, oh, really, you ain't gonna have in your feelings. Shut up, stop talking to me. But anyway, long story short, I was raised with both parents in the house. They provided, they gave everything they need, but it was just certain stuff
Taboo.
that I felt I learned in the streets. And I feel that if I would just sit down and learn it from the people that were the providers for me, I wouldn't have made some of the hiccups.
Because it was taboo. And our family's like, to talk about it, to balance on the checkbook, that's taboo. Boy, you don't even know about my money, you ain't.
We never sat down as a family
But
at the table and ate dinner.
It's mainly because they wasn't taught like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to learn it on their own. And my concern is not teaching you because I'm not in the habit of teaching you that.
We gotta start.
We gotta break cycle.
What we gotta start doing as humans is we gotta understand how important gifts as kids are. Do I want my kids to be as blind to this game called life that I was? You know what I'm saying? I want to be open with my child. I see people covering their children's eyes up. Oh no, you can't look at that. They talk about it in school. Ask some of these third and fourth grade teachers what these kids talking about in school.
Oh yeah, they and
But they not even ready for it.
second grade.
But at the same time,
But look, Damien says most parents, and this is true, let entertainment have the talk with their kids.
Exactly. Here goes Happy Meal. Here go this Happy Meal.
Uh-huh.
And here go
Barney, all this other bullshit.
Barney's out of, yeah, they don't watch Barney.
They watch
They watch other crazy
shit.
shit. And it's work.
exactly.
But that's true. And let me, okay, so there comes a point where, okay, so we have identified the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I was raised. Now, either you're gonna figure it out real quick, just like for a man. Okay, yeah, you saw your dad hoeing, or you saw him beating mommy. So do you think that's okay behavior? And are you going to co-sign that and do those things because that's how you was raised? Or have you identified that that is not good and you stop? That's why I have 11 and a 9-year-old. And because of how I was raised and because I didn't like that feeling of raising myself, and I really got fucked up because of all that. I decided with my kids every day, and I don't really blame my mom because you don't have a manual that teaches you how to parent. I asked them how your day was. You know, you involve me in everything. You talk to me about everything. I've even asked my 11-year-old, are boys looking at you? You know, do we need the discussion? I want to keep that there.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Like we say a lot of times, you know how we are the minority. You speaking to people in this room that do the same thing, but you know, a lot of people, I want to say only 10% of the people that are raised or come up out of that shit and say, you know what, damn, I want to do something different. 90% of the people gonna go on doing what they know.
Yep.
Because they don't know anything that's different. If you ain't been exposed to nothing different, you probably been exposed to something like, damn, it is a different way. It is another way. If a lot of people, if they don't have it, if God didn't bless them with the, well, I guess, what they call that shit, rationality, they say this ain't right, or education to see something different. Well, how do you know it's different? How do you know it's messed up?
Well, because I don't have the solution. All I kept doing was living, and because I didn't even want kids growing up because of that. So once I was pregnant with my first one, I thought back of my childhood. I said, you know what? I don't want that. There's no special recipe. Either you know that for.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like
You made
a choice, but it's a lot of people.
But
A lot of people don't make that
some
choice.
people got to be accountable for
No,
that.
you can't. Because you know what?
You don't know. If you don't even.
You know right from wrong. I
No,
think that's an excuse in the comments.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like
I used to think that, but it's people that really don't sit down. Why do you think it's a lot of people poor? It's only 1% of people run the world.
Because they don't believe in bettering themselves. They used to the same old same old.
Look,
I don't know that life is something else more than life, and it ain't. If God ain't blessed you with rationality, you don't know. You just don't know.
I tell you like this. I have
I had to teach myself.
I have 2 brothers.
It takes a certain person to be strong enough to make that change.
Exactly.
I have two brothers. I have a twin brother and I have a little brother. We always raised in the same house. Okay? My old man, we speak about this all the time. My old man didn't show me shit. Everything I learned from somebody outside the house. Only thing my old man always told me, if you see trouble, go the other way. If you see trouble, go the other way. That's it. So everything I know, yeah, but everything I know, I stayed on something. You know what I'm saying? But everything I know, I learned from somebody else. But I'm the one who I couldn't stand my father. I didn't get along with. But I'm the only one right now that talks to him. You know what I'm saying? My other brothers, like my little brother, was his favorite. We wearing Chucks. This nigga wearing Jordans. He getting whatever he want. But he doesn't speak to my father. You know what I'm saying? And basically and my old man used to drink Heinekens and smoke Newports. My twin brother was drinking Heinekens and smoking Newports. Can't stand the old man, but you're just like him. You know what I'm saying? He don't see that the same thing you despise is the same thing that you mirroring to be as. So
Don't realize it.
my old man, I had to realize when I had a child, I was just like you. You know what? I'm gonna do better than what my old man did. And I'm gonna say 7 to 8 guys who've been through something bad or whatever, they didn't have that life, they say that. But it takes a real man to actually follow through with it. Because every guy has, you know, I ain't gonna say every guy, I'm gonna say probably 8 out of 10 guys have that thing when your child is born, they feel that connection. Because there's some deadbeat motherfuckers who don't care. You know what I'm saying? They feel that connection and they're like, you know what? This is my son. This is a proud moment. You know what? I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure he don't grow up like me. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be probably 50% of that, those two that's not gonna follow through. Their intentions may be good, but they're not gonna follow through because they didn't exactly. It's easier to go back to what you know and something that's comfortable.
Right. That's true.
Than it is to make the change. So yes, it's a very small group of guys that will make that change, but we have to be accountable for ourselves and help other guys be like, yo, you don't have to be like that.
Right.
So man, you know you got a wife at home. Why the hell you sitting here with me and it's 3 o'clock in the morning?
I'm saying,
I ain't got nobody.
Exactly.
See, you ain't got homeboys like that. You got homeboys, you know what I'm saying? That, hey man, stay out here, man.
They want you to be on the single role too, but they jealous and hateful of what you have.
I tell her, say, man, look, you got something you ready to go
man.
But see, that's a rarity. You don't get a lot of brothers right now that will co-sign the good behaviors or stop and point out that, hey, what you doing is wrong.
Man,
you ain't with the right people.
With the right people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a partner right now, Big Dog. He showed me how to cook this up. Big Dog, say, man, y'all know what I got going for myself, man. Why you feel even much
Come to me
entertain me, want me to cook some work over for you, man? Look what I got going on for myself, man.
Because you know why? They see you making progression to go somewhere else.
Why you want?
And they rather keep you in
my
there.
circle became these two cats, little lady, they like my best friends. I don't even much socialize with them. I got an A1 partner that we done all kind of things together. Then we gonna both go to our grave with either probably step his door. Maybe what you probably counted more than me, what about 4 times? Maybe 4 times, but I always tell them, say, man, look, that ain't right, bro. Stop doing. We the group. You got to grow somewhere, man. If you don't have room for growth, might as well go dig that ditch and die. Throw yourself in that bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
But see, Dawn, and this is why here, especially from a lot of brothers, when I say, why don't you ever stop and let that person know that that's not cool? Because for me, when I hear sisters say there's no good man, I do stop and give them my thought. But the reason why is because people feed into the whole, well, it's not my business.
Oh, no, it's not
that. Or I don't agree with them. That who am I to say?
Say, man, XYZ just got ran over by a girl. I look at my phone. Really, you call with the shit out, man. What did he do for to run him over? What did he do?
You have to realize this too. You can't talk to a wall.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can talk to a flower, but you can't talk to a wall.
Because there's certain motherfuckers that's gonna, certain people that's gonna surround themselves around people that's gonna tell them what they want to hear. You're not gonna hang around me because I'm not gonna let you do that shit. Bro, that ain't cool. But first of all, I'm gonna need to fuck with you because I'm not on that shit.
And you're a conscious brother. But unfortunately, you're not the commonality, and that's what's sad. How do we get the
We
other
don't get
brothers
there.
on?
We just gotta keep doing what we're doing, having the show.
What happened is, what a lot of people gotta realize, we didn't get there overnight.
Exactly.
And so we're not gonna fix it overnight. It ain't like that this shit just
The
happened.
society's worse now, so
hey,
it's
hey,
a lot
who
of
told you
fixing to
Yeah,
happen.
we heard that from.
Yeah,
By the
you
way,
know,
Jerome
it ain't-
G. Jones says to look at Proverbs 22:6.
Hey, that's
Anyone know?
cool, too.
Yeah,
Jerome-
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do that.
I mean, and at the end of the day,
It's cool, too.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
wanna know what it-
Yeah, shoot the image to us so we can see what it is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day,
Proverbs has some good
yeah,
stuff
that's
in it.
cool. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Hey,
But I think, so people think to themselves, society's so messed up now that it's almost a lost cause. It's kind of like looking at that one show, Hoarders,
Oh,
that
yeah.
they get, it's so messed up that
You don't know where to
really,
start.
you just burn it and start all over. It's almost like that with society. And it's just not within our culture. It's how we doing our planet, you know what I'm
Everything
saying?
is how we do our-
is everything.
Even with me.
So is it fixable?
Yes, yes, yes.
You think?
But we gotta come
Yes,
together.
listen, I was watching a thing the other day on YouTube, and it was a dude, I forgot where he was from, but the story, if y'all wanna look it up on YouTube, is called A Guy That Ate Himself to Death. This dude had to became
So big.
So big.
Get out the- yeah.
He got to bed, but he had to, and I said, look at this, I fight every day with trying to knock this weight up. I ain't been this big all my life, it done become a living good, eating good, living good. So it's like, man, what do I do? So I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like the whole time, the video like an hour, I'm start crying like, dude, you just somewhere along the line, he gave up. He gave up. It just, I mean, who wants to be in a bed all day life? And then you got this woman, your wife, feeling like it's her fault. No, man, back to free your mind. You gotta free your mind. Until you free your mind, man, all this stuff, like with me, it's, I know what I'm gonna accept, what I'm not gonna accept with a woman. For me, that's I'm not gonna ever date a woman with kids again. I won't. But why should I deprive myself of who supposed to be my, who gonna be with me? This is what we will find out with that woman. Say, man, what can I say? What can I say to your children?
Yeah.
What
You want me to, yeah, you want to.
am I just gonna be a provider for your kids, or I'm gonna
I ain't gonna be that.
Which one you want?
Exactly.
Which one you want? 'Cause I can cut y'all real quick. I can help you with this, but when it comes down, I just see your child running down the street with a damn to run out of Walgreens with a candy bar. I try to tell you, say, ain't my baby, mind you.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
mess
So
with you.
Yeah, I
that's
can't.
why I tell brothers, free your mind. Free your mind. When you start, like I tell them, well, I'm gonna fuck. You can sit in front of me, asshole, butt nigga, I don't give a fuck. If that's how you got to bring me, you ain't got shit for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of
You
that.
said about right here, but if you can't captivate this and grab him right there, we ain't got a motherfucking thing. You send me all the naked ass pictures you want.
And it's funny you say about free your mind with Damien Barstow. He says Harriet Tubman says she could have freed more people if they knew that they were slaves. We can only help and change a minority of older people. The youth is the key.
Exactly. If a nigga, if you say, man, let's go free, oh man, that's good. Mouse is good to us. Well, I like fucking these hoes. And what's wrong with you? My wife gonna be all right. She'll get mad and you know what I'm saying, cut my clothes up. Yeah, she gonna take me back.
But I send them cats the same case. Say, nigga, look,
Somebody else running up in your phone.
let's do this right here. That one was worried about your problem. When a nigga do that to your dog, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
When a nigga do that to your dog,
But
shut
see,
the fuck
but
up.
That's what changed.
That's
That changed the playing field,
But
right?
see, those are hypocrites. And I'm gonna tell you, and that pisses me off. Anyone who knows me knows I can't stand a bully or a hypocrite, because when I do pose that to them, if the way you behave, would it be okay for your daughter or your mother? And you hear their response is,
Always.
well, they would be smart enough not to mess
Nigga,
with the
shut up,
Yeah.
man.
Really? That don't even make
A pair of
sense.
lips, a pair of lips will say anything.
But see, it's a conscious thing. They're so shut down that they can't even stop to think to themselves.
I'm so stuck in my shit. I'm gonna make it.
Man, security shield.
I'm
But
gonna
they don't
make
have no conscience
What
at
happened, man?
all.
You in the man cave? What's going on?
What's going on, big dog?
Cool. What's up?
Man, this man.
What's up, man? Talk about it.
Alright.
What's happening? What's up, E, Green Eyes, Erica?
Hi, baby.
All the
What's it? Why she lighting up?
Yeah.
What you gotta say for us?
I'm sorry, brother. And I didn't acknowledge. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
It's you good, bro.
Charles and Iverson.
What's on your mind?
Say again.
What's on your mind, honey?
Oh, listen, just called, I came back in on, what y'all talking about on the, I guess freeing.
Yeah.
I caught the comment about Harriet Tubman.
Right.
And another comment that was made about, helping other individuals, you know, and I guess something that I've always, the mindset that I've always had on assistance and helping other individuals is that you can only help somebody that wants to be helped.
Exactly. Amen, brother.
Like say I'm content with current situations. Granted, I may not be where I want to be, but let's say I'm content with where I am right now. But I got a cheerleader that's pushing me to do better. All of those cheers and all that motivation is going to be done in vain if I don't want to have better for myself.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And it's frustrating when you try to push people and they don't want better for themselves.
That just means that's not the person for you.
And it should frustrate you.
Well, but it's not even a relationship. It could be your kids or.
You can't.
Hold on, Matt, talk.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Matt.
So, you know, in, I guess, not direct response to the Harriet Tubman comment, but kind of in a sense in response to that comment. I mean, she could have helped more people. She could have freed more slaves if they knew that they were slaves, but at the same time, they didn't. They may have understood their situation and were just happy with where they were.
But that.
And again, so many slaves that had been free went back to live with owners that looked out for them.
Because people aren't ready for change.
But that's because they didn't think they were slaves. They thought they had the best life they could have. And it's like,
Appreciate you for calling, bro.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, Matt. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is.
Well, people are uncomfortable. I mean, let's look at corporate world. Okay, so you've been, that's why our older generation, they laugh at like us now because we go from not really job to job, but we always want better. But the older generation, they believe in staying at the same job forever. Yeah, not and content.
But see,
but the benefits was different.
At the same time, that economy no longer exists. Motherfuckers, and you ain't staying nowhere for 15 years, because they gonna find when your benefits start getting, they gonna find a way to get rid of your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna replace you. They gonna find any kind of, I left a job 9 years. And when people say they don't know they're slaves, if you punching the clock, you're really a slave. But you just getting paid for it. They just changed the economy up, and we all slaves.
But even so, you have a choice to move on to another position to better yourself. But
if they allow you.
Well, but what I'm saying, you make the step to go there. What I'm saying is a person may not want to make that step because all they know is that job. They used to the routine of going and making a left here and going in that parking lot and getting coffee here.
And what they say, you're a sheep, because again, we had to break out the other man. I'm down. I'm not working for nobody else. That's why you think it's only 10. Again, it's a reason why it's 10% to run the world, the elite 1%, because people don't make that decision. They feel what's comfortable. A job is safe. I don't have to worry about worrying about the lights cut on. I ain't got to worry about getting my check. I ain't got to worry about, the business go belly up. Yeah, I might have to find another job, but
I know I get a check every week.
But it's that unknown, and I'm not gonna lie, I can subscribe to that. That unknown, because when you know you have kids to feed, you know that you can't take, for some people, it's hard to take that risk or that chance.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
But this is the key too.
Most definitely.
You know,
you'll never be paid what you're worth as long as you're working for someone else.
No, that is true.
You understand? So trust and believe. Let's say you didn't have a job. You're going to get out there and hustle and make it happen. But going to that job, that's just limiting you. It's giving you that comfort zone so that you don't take that step. And that's what it is. That's why I was reading something. I was looking at, I got two things to say. This weekend, I went to my homegirl house, Sinitra. That's my sister. Yo, I'm going to tell you, I was dumbfounded. It was a living room full of teenagers, anywhere between the ages of 17 to 23. And they was on some power shit. I'm talking about, they was talking about, yo, why can't we work together? Why do black people fight with each other? Like, they was digging into all that.
And I'm playing dominoes with the older crap.
And they ain't even know that.
And
The
I'm
younger ones up there.
and the killer part, it was one of the guys who's like, I don't give a fuck about my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Look at my motherfucking bank account. At the end of the day, money don't mean shit. Because there's 1,000,001 ways to get money. You know what I'm saying? You could do it the lazy way, or you could be about it and get paid your worth. It's gonna be harder, but you're gonna reap the benefit. I just posted something about Dame Dash. He posted it. People want to take what he said and dissect it to make it look like the shit he was saying was foolish. Dame Dash was basically saying, look, some of the stuff I agree with, some I don't. But Dame Dash was basically saying, yo, be a boss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be content with working for somebody else. The problem with that is if everybody was a boss, we have no workers. You know what I'm saying? But there are some people who make the best employees.
Yeah.
And if that's for you, that's for you. But if you're not living up to your full potential, those are the people he's talking to. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to take it out. Oh, Dame Dash broke. Dame Dash ain't working for nobody. So I don't give a, he might be broke in the eyes of.
Who said he's broke?
No, I'm just saying, that's what they were saying. Oh, Dame Dash broke. He owed the IRS. He owed this. Man, fucking Donald Trump filed bankruptcy several times.
It's congressman that owned IRS.
Yeah.
Come on. That's not probably, we go look for the nigga.
We look for something to tear him down. Dame Dash gets up when the fuck he wants to. Dame Dash does not answer to anybody but himself. And you know what? You say what you want. And I don't care if he makes, let's just on some BS, he makes 50 grand a year. The freedom and the liberty to know that you have your destiny in your own hands, that shit is priceless.
Not even that, bro. People don't understand. He makes 50 grand a year. You make 50 grand a year at a job, guess how much you seeing? You might see 30.
Yep.
High 20s. High 20s. 28, 27. I'm talking about the same, believe
I read somebody post earlier, they was like, I come to find out my boss gonna vote for Donald Trump. What you gonna do, quit? What you gonna do, quit?
Yeah.
Guess what? Your boss didn't vote for Barack the first time.
Yeah, what you gonna do, gonna quit?
Let's be real.
I'm gonna say damn near 90% of the world work for Clammers anyway, so I mean this shit, everything I own by that Checkerwood ass anyway. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't afraid to say it. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it, but I'm gonna try to develop each. I'm a developer an outlet for my people. If you want to get down, let's go get it and come back with it.
Nah, Ish just started like she's a realtor. She just started her own company, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? She just got out there and just did it. And she had, you know what I'm saying? She's been wanting to do it, but you have to get out there and do it. And you know, she was saying that the only person she has to answer is Mike Holmes. But shit, y'all on the same team. So you good.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing worse than you sitting there telling your boss, yo, I gotta take off because I gotta go to my son's school, and they telling you no, you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash got something to leave his kids.
What you gonna
Exactly. Are you gonna watch?
Stay there and press that clock so they tell you.
I'm gonna say fuck you.
I'm
If
gone.
I gotta go, I gotta go.
Look, I came here without a job, and goddamn, I guess I'll be looking for another job then, because guess what? I only got these kids. That's my responsibility. Give me my, but yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about no piss, tears. I ain't gotta worry
Exactly.
about none of it, man.
Nothing.
And that's just a small piece of the motherfucking pie.
Exactly.
I always
I don't make nobody else rich.
I say, if I want to line myself up, and motherfucker, I'm going to work like damn. If these hoes gonna fire us tonight, what the fuck y'all worried about? They gonna fire us. They for a bitch to come in there and kick our feet up in this bitch. This eye shit. Who gonna fire?
Exactly.
Who gonna fire? Everybody come in this bitch and keep their feet up, man.
Nobody
That's the problem what I got with it, man. If you get out with some people out, man. And if your people don't want to get on, say you just go find somebody, because there's eventually somebody
don't want to get on. Exactly. We've been through that shit.
But the question is, and the biggest problem with that is, and you know we all on the same page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how many times you end up taking dick because you trying to put motherfuckers on and motherfuckers because they see you, they pretend like, yo, I'm
They gonna fall by the wayside. Let me tell you one thing about a comedian. A comedian is exactly what the fuck a comedian is. A motherfucking comedian. You're not solid. You a comedian. You can blend with this black tablecloth all the fuck you want. When we get out of here, we turn these lights off. For turning these lights off, you somebody else. So what I do, I don't even much When I try my best, don't even much devote and energy. And people laughing at big part. You want to silly motherfucker? No, I ain't silly. I just don't trip on shit y'all trip on. I smoke about it and drink about it for real. Though I find some enjoyment. I find some enjoyment about it for real.
And sit back and what we do? Sit back and trip on their head.
Hey, let's silly motherfucker.
But they try to play us like this. Man, what time?
That's where they gonna go, man. You know,
Guess what?
and if it meant like even with Matt coming up here either this week or next week, man, I tell people, man, y'all bet. Well, this is my best advice to people that haven't freed their mind. If y'all listening, man, be careful what the fuck you let come in here, man.
Exactly.
You gotta be careful what you let come in here. Cut that off. Read. Go find out as yourself. A lot of people go say Proverbs this, Genesis that, Deuteronomy this. Hey, that's cool. If that's what you do, that's cool. Find it.
Understand
Go do your research on it. Go understand what it means. I
Understand
tell people real quick, understand what it means, bro.
Don't let somebody else tell you.
Don't let somebody else. If you're not going to find a knowledge for yourself, you're an asshole right along with everybody else, man. Go free yourself, man. Go find out the knowledge for yourself. Like me, y'all call it holy. I call it like what the fuck I like.
But it's still home.
And
It don't
make
change.
sure you go to multiple sources.
Go to multiple sources.
That's why a lot of people believe in the whole Damon Dash thing, because they read it and it's truth, you know?
No. The truth part about it is Damon Dash doesn't work for anybody.
Yeah.
And that's all he's saying. If you're a boss, be a boss.
You the only person won't come here. Imagine that.
You know what I'm saying?
She got to come to and go by herself.
You know, that's how I'm yellow.
Don't get on the yellow
That's
dog.
how-
No, I just tell people, man, free your mind. That's the best. That's the best advice I can give anybody.
Man, free your mind and stuff.
Free your mind.
People don't understand. You're a slave in more than one way.
But I
than
think
one
here, as far as changing people, unfortunately, I
I
don't
can't
think,
change. Black Wall Street,
well,
I need to get back to that.
I don't think words can. I think you have
Action.
to,
Actually.
right, you have to show them. So bouncing back to basically relationships, if you have two people and I think you have strengths, one stronger than the other, you know, in this area and vice versa, you show them coming up by being supportive, by being their cheerleader, all that verbal stuff. I don't do that. If I'm gonna be a supportive woman, I'm gonna be the kind, like say if you're looking for a job or whatever, say you got laid off, I'm not gonna be like, well, baby, hang in there. No, I'm gonna also be on there looking for stuff, or I'm gonna talk to people.
Say nigga, they cook it right here.
Right. Or I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have conversation. Oh, for real? Hold on. That's what it's about. Don't talk, because talking's easy. That's why I hate when people, you know, I've always wanted to be an artist, and I always hated I always hated when people say, well, what advice, you know, would you give to an aspiring artist? Never give up on your dream. Fuck all that. We know that. Give some good.
Give me some shit I don't.
Right. Something concrete. Is there a talent show coming up? You know, can they send you directly?
You better work on your
something?
goddamn craft and be the
Right.
best.
What can I display my craft? How do I market myself?
Yeah, don't throw quick words just to say you gave some good wisdom. I think we have to do the hard part. And like I remember, I talked to this woman who, what do you call the people that take the money in the garages or whatever?
Valet or parking attendant.
Yeah, at the place I work, she would always be in there sleeping. I'll never forget. Always be. And so I said, what's up? You not liking what you do? No, this bores me. I said, okay, what is it you want to do? Younger girl. I said, okay, cool. Give me your resume. I said, I'll hook it up for you for free. I didn't have to do that. I said, just give it to me, write down what it is you want to do, write down your strengths. I will tighten it up and let's get you out there. That was 10 years ago. And I'll never forget this like yesterday. I go out there, she's still sleeping. I said, baby, I don't have nothing in my email. You gonna send that to me? Because you know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Kept sleeping and
she's
sleeping.
used to people doing this for her. Yeah. Oh, you gotta damn near take the resume yourself. You gotta do it. And at the end of the day,
you help her get that job, and that type of person, you help her get that other job, and she gonna fuck that up.
Exactly. Fuck your name up.
What I'm saying is, if someone's there to get you the help and that lending hand,
but you gotta want it.
But you think you're the only person that try to give her the help? You really think that?
So does it go back to the freeing of the mind?
Yeah,
that's what it all goes down to.
That's all it go back to.
Because she's perfectly content going to work and sleeping.
Exactly.
She feel like she's winning.
Because
You can pray all you want. You can march all you want. You can fast all you want until you free this motherfucker right here. Excuse me for that, but until you free him, now she gonna be a big ass, funk ass game too. What your key is, the secret is to win this motherfucker. Don't get your ass kicked and ate up by this. You gonna tell these little young black boys out here, say, man, look, instead of y'all bleeding this block, say, man, they got about 10 houses down the block right here. Let me go help y'all, show y'all how to go get this lime or this weed. Bleed these people on there. That's what we don't reach back to our people. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna show my chest out.
Yeah, I'm about to go ball. I'm about to go shine.
If you the most important person in your motherfucking clique, shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah. Because you
didn't empower nobody.
Shame on you.
Empower nobody.
But we ever know
we can be real selfish. I understand we're busy and all this, but sometimes you just take the time and you help another person.
You got to. You got to.
Because in life, it will come back on
you. You don't never know when your day coming.
You never know.
You never know when your day coming. I tell people all the time, laugh at me now, bitch. Laugh at me now. I say it then. Laugh at me now. I go in there, bitch, eat what I want, how I want, when I want. But you got me. The person come back to me right now. Big dog, what advice you got for me? Say, man, look, show me what you're doing with your money. Your sacrifice. It took me damn near. I bought this. He'll tell you, yeah. He come in on the tail end. Got this first. I got to the point where I got addicted to buying this shit. Let me get this mixer.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 mixes up there.
I tell you, say that I got this bam, mix up here too. Then I start buying mics. Then I start buying stands. You treat this bitch like a relationship. I tell a person like this: if you and your relationship is in the same place y'all was in last year, y'all need to reevaluate that shit. Y'all need to reevaluate that shit. We was here last year. But when you leave out of here in about 10 minutes, we're gonna move around to the other little area over there. And the next year, if we ain't moved on, we better be to put some TVs up there, put a fish aquarium in that motherfucker. We better been done something. It's called sacrificing.
It's called investment.
I don't knock Jordan. I don't knock Jordan. But instead of going to give Jordan that $225 every weekend, because I used to be there, kid.
Yeah.
Every month. That bitch back, go buy you a mic, man.
Well, that's what you my younger cousin. I say, man, imagine. I say, you the type of nigga, yes, you do. I say, I got him too. I say, imagine if you sacrifice 6 months worth of getting Jordans. Instead of buying Jordans, went bought Nike stock for that same $200. They bought the same.
About the same.
A share of Nike cost you about $200, maybe even less than a pair of Jordans. I say, now, you done that for a half a year. I said, let's say you do it for a year. I said, now after a while, now you got residual checks coming, and now your money is buying you Jordans, and you ain't doing shit. I said, but y'all goddamn consume the wrong thing. Consume the right thing that's gonna bring you some money. Fuck, you're making somebody else rich. Yeah. How about being an owner?
But that's the problem. People wanna pay the people who's already made it. Yeah. So they can say, so
I got a piece of that.
Exactly.
Free your mind.
Man, please.
Free your mind, man.
No, but
free your mind.
Again, I tell motherfuckers like this. With this radio station, you know what I'm saying? And I seen my brother, you know what I'm saying? Before I even came back down here.
Hey, big boy, what's up? Nigga, come. That's all you gotta do is come. Let's go.
I told him, I say, a lot of people don't want to dig the trenches. That's why it's so easy to go punch that clock.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they ain't got done no tricks. The trick is already done. You know the check gonna come. But guess what?
It's that unknown.
Exactly, but we built the trenches. Okay, guess what happened when you built the trench? That owner that's going off, or the president that's going off and having golf while your ass working, he built them trenches.
He built them trenches.
He built them trenches. So guess what?
And he paid his dues. Yeah. I tell people all the time, man. My mama taught me how to hustle, and my daddy taught me how not to get hustled. Play with it in your head for a little bit. Play with it in your head a little bit. My mama taught me how to hustle. My old man showed me how not to get hustled. Me and him rap about that all the time. You know, he asked me how things going on up here. So I asked him, I say, man, why you ain't never came up there? He said, what the fuck I gotta come up there for? I told you from the back. Well, I gotta come pat you on your back for. Ain't that bitch still open? I think I'm thanking you. Okay. He's like, shit, I done my job. I gotta come up there and show you. I don't know what the fuck thing about a radio station. Ain't that bitch still open? I taught you how not to get hustled. Your mama showed you how to hustle. Run sucker. That's we don't reach back to help our people, man. We know what I gotta do to come here and sit and listen.
That's what we tell everybody that.
But then
hand out.
You hand it out,
And then people aren't humble.
Exactly. Or they don't want to come.
Or they
Or
forget
two,
where they came from.
I got a thing. Okay. Dude, I know. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, you post this red, you put this on. I sent you the text message. You put this on a flyer, anything, man. Y'all pump it. Hey, man, it'd be cool if y'all come out. Okay, bro. This the play. So cost you this right here, which ain't a little bit of nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to promote your thing, if you believe in your thing, bro, this a business. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know you, I'll do you a solid, put it on my pay before me pumping it. And far as me promoting it, that costs something, bro.
You pay
Because
flyers.
if you go to these major radio stations or anything out
And
there,
them people stations,
oh yeah,
go bust your ass up there and ask the people station
they
that
don't
you
laugh
come
at you.
walk your people ass every time.
I say, bro, you want us to come out? It's gonna be a
They be like, your eyes pretty, but you better go your
Yeah.
ass somewhere. You not
You know
born.
what I'm saying? I even give you, for both of them, I give you a package deal. For both of them, we come out for 2 hours, boom. I don't hear nothing back.
Because they want free.
They want free from their own people. They don't have a problem paying that man.
We are the black.
Like, it's not.
We broadcast from like a fundraiser block party at what was the Garden City this weekend. The DJs out there, they had a couple of different DJs.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked one female DJ, say, man, look, give us some of your mixes, we can put you up. Take, that girl gave me a number, she took my phone, Instagram, all kind of shit.
And she about that.
Told her brother, I said, hey man, give me your what you call it. Or give me your information so I can put your mixes in rotation. You know what he asked me? Who am I? Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay, who am I? I said, I'm an internet radio station. Oh, I got 7 of them. Where your card is?
All right.
Oh, I ain't got one. Okay, well look, when you find some time, fuck with me. That's my call. You're a bit like that. Now, the same conversation, then when you sat over there, when you seen us do an interview with J-Dog, and J-Dog telling everybody, man, y'all support Star Radio. When you seen J-Dog do all this, now you want to talk. Nah,
Yeah.
fuck you and your pussy, bitch.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about you. Fuck you and your pussy. Sissy. Nah, the opportunity was there. But see, some of these people
you trying to big dog me, like you trying to big dog, like who am I? Who are you?
Like this, people say, well, I'm gonna give it to you like you need to be given. So you gotta go to some of these places. I'm gonna brush it on the rug. That's how proud we so used to brushing on the rug. These little girls that got raped by their uncles, they got raped by their mama boyfriends and all that. Mama brushed that shit on the rug. I ain't brushing shit on the rug. Single ball, I'm calling the ball. Bitch, if you hit a home run, I'm gonna give you the cooler on your home run. But what we need to start doing with life is counting it like the TIE is, man. Yeah. There's enough. That's why we're in the predicament where we're. There ain't no black gas stations here, no black grocery stores here. Ain't nothing owned by us. You don't find no fucking problem with that? Man, get your goddamn life like y'all said. But y'all can tell us everything about what's going on with the Kardashians, everything that's going on with Beyonce and goddamn Jay-Z. That shit don't mean nothing to us. They keep that shit out there to keep y'all ignorant asses distracted. And when we give it to y'all, oh, they just aggressive, or they need some pussy. No, I don't need no pussy. I got lube, I can jack my dick off when I need that, man. I'm trying to give y'all some knowledge, man. It is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like,
sorry, y'all know how to keep.
He was feeling that.
That's just what you see.
I like it.
That's just what it is. But sometimes it gotta be done. He gotta do it how it is. I do it my way. He do it.
Because it's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
It's real frustrating. So you get passionate about it.
But see, in the thing, I've been through the frustration before him. And that's why I was able, you know what I'm saying, when we first started, I'm like, man, it ain't gonna change overnight. I had, you know what I'm saying, Muslim brother put me on, so I was in the knowledge a little bit before. So it was like, I got frustrated. Like, man, but I had to think about it. I had to get set of myself and like, man, it's like, this shouldn't happen overnight. This shit
and I got to ask myself, what are we doing now? What's the barely situation?
But that's why, because we all caught up on that microwave.
Yeah.
Society. We want it right now. We want it right now. And even in relationships. If something go wrong, this relationship is over with. I'm going to find somebody else. So we ain't going to never have the 30 and 40, 50 years.
Everything is expendable.
Yeah.
And not knowing, you got to lay the foundation. Guess what? When we start laying the foundation in the fucking rain, we can't just abandon the goddamn property. Oh, it rained over there, man. We can't do nothing over there.
You got to shovel the water out.
You got to let that shit dry. Sit down, let it dry. Because guess what? After it's dry, we still going to be back to bed. It might take a couple days longer. But guess what? When that shit dry, we're going to be back to pouring concrete. We'll be back to putting
and hopefully you learn from that situation. Or
Maybe we need
maybe
to
you
bust
gotta
our
use-
ass
Or
and to
maybe
get
you
this
need
shit
to use
played.
a different brand or something, you know?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
If-
Trial and error.
Yeah.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
That's the problem. People don't want to work.
No, they
They
want
don't
instant
wanna work.
gratification.
Exactly.
I want credit for it.
Yeah.
That's my, hey, man, that's a whole other show, man. This shit it's one triple O.
Don't really-
Well, past one triple O, we started late, so we gave y'all
Yeah.
2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
some-
sales out, huh?
I thought this was a good.
Well, Jerome said black folks don't really understand how rich we could be if we all came together. But they don't.
Bullshit. We already know how rich we
Yeah.
already are.
they don't, but that's the reason why
Dangerous.
everything is about division. Blacks against light skins.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Fucking
Men against
sugar
women.
and something.
Grits and
What the fuck
cares about that?
Don't tag me in that dumb shit. I don't want to blow no goddamn.
I don't even eat grits.
I
That's,
do put hot sauce in my grits. Y'all better not say nothing about that.
that's country.
Like, so motherfucker don't even know what a grit is. Like, what is a grit?
I cut hot sauce?
It's distractions, man.
Yeah, distractions.
Stupid shit,
You
man.
can't focus on coming together because you focus on the bullshit. You focus on having a problem with this.
We don't understand that. You know what my gonna do?
Laugh like a
You like, I like sugar in my grits. You like salt in your grits. So what? Let's get this money.
Let's cook the grits and give me the salt and you give me the sugar.
Get the sugar.
Guess
Let's
what,
talk
motherfucker?
about how to
I
do it.
don't even like grits.
I don't even
I
like
like cream of wheat. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Okay.
cream.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Well, that's about it. We want to appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm
appreciate the Erica
saying?
for coming through.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With that good Sammy Davis tap dancing ass around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that aggravated ass. That's what pisses me off.
Y'all know I get passionate when I get to post. I post them long
But
ass.
shit, cool, shot, so
And that's,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
look, let me show you how, this is exactly how I be typing. I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh,
oh
then
yeah,
I'm
hold on. I got something to say, these thumbs be going.
Me and her went back and forth. I had to, you know, I'm confrontational.
Say, when
But
I
I
had
had-
to Dirty South, and it's crazy. I say, these two gonna become the best of friends.
Cause I-
Dirty South.
Yeah, because I sat there and said, I said,
and watch her one day. She was going in one day. This little folk, y'all that came aboard. They was talking something about big men versus little men, and she was going in. I say, just one winded ass sister. Yeah, she gonna tell you.
I write them books.
She gonna
baby.
write them books. I say,
But I write about something though.
oh yeah, you do. You don't be dropping that blue guy.
yeah, she don't. And that's why I had to tell her, I said, yo, I don't want to come off argumentative,
You
Yeah.
did give me the warning.
but, you know, this is what it
He
is.
starts a lot of arguments.
No, I
He
finished it.
was really kind. I
finished it.
wasn't offended at all.
Yeah, I finished it. I said, you have to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? You feel that passionate about it, you know, you're gonna have to come on. But now let me ask you this. Did your viewpoint change a little bit or you still feel the same?
Ain't no good nigga.
You still feel no good niggas out there?
Never said that.
No,
Whoa!
I'm
I'm not just. I'm the one that I know that there's good brothers out there.
But, you know, like I said, just when you get a chance to look back at it and just see if it changed. Because I ain't no friend, I understand your point of view. Like I said, the only thing I try to let you understand is that just because you feel that way, it doesn't always make it valid. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You know, because women, they get in their feelings about, oh, hey.
Then when you sit back and think about it, like, yeah, I was true.
And then you gotta admit that you're wrong and you don't want to do that. And I want to do
One thing, I don't do the pride thing. If I'm wrong, I will apologize. And I do try to stand back and look at it because sometimes you get passionate, you're in your feelings and you're impulsive and you say what you gotta say, and then sometimes you think about it and you like no. Like the whole thing when I told you I was pissed off with the girl. Even now, I thought about it. I co-signed exactly how I felt about that. So that's all I can do.
You're entitled.
So we changed minds up here. But tell them about your motorcycle club.
Oh.
Tell them about. Go ahead. It's your time right now.
Oh, okay. Well, goodness grief, I did not bring. I know that we have a card coming. Hopefully, I can come back up here with some of the girls from my motorcycle club, one of the sport bike club. Because what I was saying was May is Motorcycle Awareness Month, and obviously we're out of May. Yeah. So, but I would like to, to really start exposing women bikers and riders, and how close we deal with death. I've lost a friend, and it'll be about a year now since he passed, right there on 610 in front of Chacho.
Chacho,
Yeah, and how the cars just don't respect us. But we also get this negative connotation as bikers, and we do so much good in the
you've
community.
been biking for a long time.
Well, I grew up on bikes. My dad, he was Air Force, and I was always on the back of his bike. I started riding in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, 2012 is when I got my first bike. Yeah, but I've always been like, I have a little Honda Accord family sedan. You would think I have a sport car. I like he said, man, you got here fast.
Yeah.
I said, I don't play.
She just
I be feeling I'm in the movie Fast and Furious with that family sedan down there.
Yeah.
I like to roll. So
Yeah, make sure y'all come up here and talk about the,
most definitely. We'll come up here on our bikes. And yeah,
I think women on bikes are sexy.
we are.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry. I love it.
I'd rather see a woman on a bike.
Yeah.
I love seeing a woman on the back of the bike. I be driving like,
Hey, look, stay in your lane.
exactly, even if they don't have ass, they got ass.
But I gotta tell you this though, because I have to have my music in my ear, right? And sometimes you'll see me like on the highway, and when my song come on my playlist, you know, I have the hand on throttle, and there goes this hand waving.
Oh, that was you?
and when women do bikes, it's crazy you say that.
They go 100 at it.
They go 100. My cousin just got on a bike.
Oh, I'm the slowest out of my group.
No, we ain't talking about speed. We talking about when you do the damn thing, you gonna do the damn thing.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't go get no garbage.
Oh yeah. Like I have my bike lit up. Mine's is blue and purple LED lights. I got that thing lit up. But my girls in Dime Piece Riders.
Dime Piece
We
Riders.
represent
I
that
thought
brown
She
and
just
pink.
got one of these right here. This is my aunt on there, but she got one of these. She been had it. I want to say,
Oh yeah,
One
the
about,
little trike thing.
yeah, she been had it come back about it.
Yeah, the 2 wheels in the front.
Yeah, that's what I would get the can now.
No,
I like it.
no,
Yeah.
you better come on 2-wheel motion it.
I don't like
So
it.
y'all cross rocket or y'all how?
We'll cross rock it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Y'all been on my page.
No, I mean I just asked because
I be asking you because the people don't know.
they don't.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I like the sport bike, and especially for me, I said, you know, I had to drop my
What do you have?
because I'm 4'11". I have a Ninja ZX 636.
Back in
If
the day,
you go to my page, you'll see it on the cover
back in
page.
the day, I wanted me a katana, but I'm right now I want like a boulevard or a hog or something.
You don't want sport.
I want nothing.
You gotta get something that
I
fits
like
you,
that.
fits your
Yeah.
personality, and fits
Yeah.
your riding
Yeah.
style.
I want to rock it.
I like the bullet.
I
the bullet
know
horde.
I'm not mature enough right yet. I love
See,
speed.
that's me and my bike rolling.
Yeah, see, that's how my bike roll.
But let's see.
Hey man, we gotta go, man.
You see it?
Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Ish,
I
The hell
don't have
with
it
you.
lit up.
Still love you. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, but
Dane,
you can
appreciate
come on
it.
up here.
Jerome,
We got
appreciate
Facebook.
tuning
I
in.
mean,
Salim, appreciate it.
YouTube. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out.
Thank y'all.